All right, guys, and on that note, we welcome you to Game 4 of the NBA Finals over on ABC between the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. My name is Jerry, and the Pacers coming off that 9-point win over the Thunder in Game 3. Looking to take a 3-1 series lead back to Oklahoma City as the Pacers are halfway there to winning their first NBA Finals in franchise history. And appreciate all you guys tuning in for the stream. My name is Jerry9. If you've never been to a JG live stream before, how it works is like this. Fire away on the chat with any questions you might have. I'll be happy to answer anything and everything. Any donation, get your question right away. Otherwise, I'll just go in the order they see them. Vote in that poll. Who do you think wins this game? Do you think it's going to be the Thunder or the Pacers? If you are a member, you can show your support for either one of these teams using the emojis in the chat. We got the emojis for the NBA Finals, the Thunder, and the Pacers. So appreciate all you guys being here for this one. And every donation counts toward you make the call. Help me decide which game we are calling on Saturday, next Saturday, in the afternoon. Mariners, Cubs, Red Sox, Giants, or Braves, Marlins. Every donation made during the stream counts as double for those games. Again, we're not doing overtime tonight, so this is the only chance to get anything in for that. You make the call right now. Red Sox, Giants has the lead there. Appreciate all you guys being here. Let's see what we got on the chat. Finally finished on the map of Rework Conference is nice. Number one song the day of the No Brother Live loss. Someone asked that earlier. It was Let Me Love You by Mario. That was my second guess. I had dropped Like It's Hot at first, but then Let Me Love You was my next guess. So, in the right ballpark at least. Mets have the lead. All right. Pacers win. The Thunder win by 30. No in between. I could see that, yeah. The Thunder are one of those teams that, like, historically speaking, this would be a big upset because of how great and dominant they've been in the regular season and their net rating and everything, but Pacers are playing their butts off. Favorite non-high point conference of the ones that you did? All right, let me look at it. Let me look. I mean, I did like the New York conference. I did like having all the New York teams. Like the New Yorker in me. Did like that. Rockies lead 4-1 over the Braves. Can't wait to see how they blow it. I mean, to be fair, the Braves have no bullpen, though, so they might not blow it. They might not blow it. How's it going, Golden? Still appreciate tuning in. Yeah, that was tragic yesterday when we were in India. That is tragic. I feel horrible for everyone. I feel horrible for the survivor. Like, the survivor skill you must feel from that is insane. It's just a tragic situation. Stanley Cup's been incredible. Stanley Cup's been incredible. Justin Martinez are going Tommy John, yeah, and then Corbin Burns, Tommy John. AJ Puck needs a second opinion. He's going to need Tommy John. The whole pitching staff on the D-backs needs Tommy John. Our setup man, our ace, our closer, all need Tommy John. Oh, man, it's not good. It's not good. Well, it definitely wasn't Hey Ya by Outkast, because that was 2003, and this was 2005. How's it going, Joe? Appreciate you tuning in. But yeah, it's not good right now for the D-backs. It is not good. Our whole pitching staff is dead. Yeah, Miracle stayed on that plane literally on that one. That's insane. Just so the lives that were lost on that, just tragic. Just absolutely tragic. All right, let's get this game underway. Thunder in the blue, Pacers in the yellow. Most of you taking the Pacers to win Game 4. And we're underway. Thunder win the tip, and here we go. Yeah, the Tommy John backs. It does feel that way. Thunder going back to their two big guy lineup tonight. Dort gives it off. Give and go. Dort driving inside. Layup past Halliburton and got it to go. So Dort with the opening points of the game. Not often that Dort goes for the 2. Dort last game 4 3-pointers, 12 points across the entire contest. Didn't make a 2, but drove inside there in the corner. Extra pass. It goes to Nembhard. Nembhard driving. Gives it off down low by the block. Puts up the shot off the rim twice. No good on the shot by Turner. And it looks like Hartenstein gets the board. Holmgren, foot on the line. That's in. Foot was on the line. That will be a 2. 4-0. Over under D-backs. Pitchers undergoing Tommy John at this point, 3.5. I think it's like 5. I think it's honestly 5 at this point. They're undergoing Tommy John. In the corner, open for 3. Siakam in transition. Got it to go. First 3 of the game, and it's Pascal Siakam. Knocking that one down. Indiana, last time out, shot just 33% from 3. Siakam 0 for 2 from 3. But a good one there to get things started. Williams, Hartenstein. Again, big lineup here. SGA bounce pass to him. It's stolen away. Can't get the handle on it. And intercepted by Nembhard. Gives it off to Siakam. Trying to go coast to coast. In the corner. Nice ball movement to Turner. Halliburton. Corner. 3. Naismith. Got it. The ball movement. Phenomenal. No, that was, this was 2005. Rob, that was 2005. D-backs to punt on the season? No, it's not time to punt on it. Are Tommy John injuries coming to 20 seals? Yes, because of how these pitchers are thrown? Yeah. Yeah, at least I stopped using that logo. That is true, at least. I like the script logo. How's it going, Adrian? Appreciate you tuning in. You know, it was 2005. Off the back of the rim, SGA, no good. Rebound on the play by Hartenstein. SGA gets it back by the Indiana logo, floats it up from just beyond the circle, and we're tied at 6. Appreciate you tuning in, Steven. And every donation counts toward double for you. Make the call for this one. Up top, it goes Turner. They're 2 for 2 from 3. Layup. Down low with the contact. Siakam got it to go. 8-6. Heroes United. Good for him. 5 quick points for Siakam this game. Had 21 last time out. SGA poked away. Gets it back. It's a pick. Gives it off to Williams. Williams step back 3 off the dribble. That one well short. Tip back by Turner. Siakam will take it down the floor. He gives it off to Halliburton. Pick on the left side. Nembhard. Halliburton from the logo. Got it. Logo 3. 3 3-pointers for Indiana so far. They are red hot from behind the arc. Now trying to go coast to coast with a contact foul. 2 free throws coming up. Thoughts on Spaceballs 2? I have no hope. I have no hope for a comedy 35 years after. I have no hope for that. Any more NFL, NHL stories? If I can find any, I'll let you know. If I can find any, we're going to do. Yeah, they better call it the search for more money. They better call it that. 2 free throws coming up here. It's Jalen Williams at the stripe. Williams, 7 for 11 last game at the free throw line. He had 26 points, knocks down the first. Yeah, the other one for Bloomington. That was a crazy 3. Indiana, again, just 33% from 3 last game. Emil Brooks is also nearing 100. Like, there comes a point where I'm not sure it's physically possible. I want to be wrong. Second free throw is good. Believe me, I really want to be wrong on this, but I have no hope. 2 free throws are good. Down to a 3-point game. The give and go here. Tipped away. Gets it back, though. Turner kicks it out to Halliburton. Halliburton gets a pick on the right side from Siakam. Halliburton looking for someone to give it to. Gives it off to Turner. Pump fakes the 3. Gets by Holmgren. Pulls it from just in front of the free throw line. And he gets fouled on the shot. He'll shoot through. He'll shoot 2. Mother Nature is wham right now in DC. Oof. That's not good. only that matters when the movie is that Mel Brooks is still alive when he releases. Absolutely. I agree with you there. How's it going, Keith? Appreciate you tuning in. 2 free throws coming up for Turner. Last time out, Turner, 2 for 2 at the free throw line and 9 points in that win. Knocks down the first, 12-8. Fun start to this one here again. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button. Subscribe. Help us out a ton on the channel. And we're not doing overtime tonight, so just keep that in mind. Second free throw. Got it. But Turner goes 2 for 2. Back up to a 5-point game. Pacers doing a modified full court press. Take it down, goes to Holmgren. Holmgren tries to drive inside on the Euro step. Gets fouled by Siakam. Reach and foul there. And Holmgren, oh no. Holmgren is still down. Holmgren is still down. He's holding his knee. He's going to get up, though, which is good, with some help. Now's this guy I think Wolf should draft. Danny Wolf. I don't know. Wolf, you expect him to do more. Wolf, you expected him for a big guy with that height to do a lot more than what he did. He plays too tentative. Yeah, that ankle went the wrong way there. As Holmgren took a dive after that. That ankle went the wrong way, but he's okay. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw for Holmgren is good. Holmgren's okay. Second free throw. Yeah, I like being in conference with all the Arizona teams, so I like that. And Grand Canyon there, I love it. 2 free throws good, 13-10 the score. Feeds it. Corner 3, Siakam. Circles out. Holmgren gets the rebound. Yeah, Utah Tech in there too. That's an interesting one, but I don't hate it. Holmgren loses the handle, gives off to Williams. Williams gets around his man by the elbow now. Step back from the elbow. Line drive. Rims out. Nesmith gets the board. Nesmith feeds it to Halliburton. Gives it off to Nembhard. Nembhard gets a pick on the left side. Now resetting back to Halliburton. The warrant for AB's arrest. Hopefully he gets arrested, because obviously you can't do that. Free throw. Line. Turner knocks it down. 15-10. Jumper from the free throw line. And he's just a nut. AB's a nut. He's always been a nut. He will continue to be a nut, and hopefully this quells his Hall of Fame chances. Williams trying to get around Nesmith. Driving inside. Contact. Draws the foul. Another free throw coming up here. Nas, no, it's Nas. I believe they were going to get Nesmith on that one. Team's third foul, and Williams going back to the free throw line. Thunder this postseason shooting 80% at the stripe. They're averaging roughly 25 free throws per game. You know, worked out really well for the Pacific Northwest. It's a lot easier in the West Coast to do it because the schools, they're not as many. Right, Jimmy Ward, I did see that he got arrested. I did see that. I want to wait for the facts on that one to come out because there are sometimes where it's not anything and sometimes where it is. So, obviously, if he did what he did, he should be suspended. But, like, if it's serious. Halliburton. There was one where it was like Zay Jones, like, got arrested for one. Rebound. Turner on the putback, 5-point game. Caruso checks in for the first time. There was one where Zay Jones, and it was literally just like he snatched a chain. Like he snatched a necklace off someone. It's like, that's not TV. Way up there, SGA misses it. Rebound by Indiana. Asian seems smart. Wes Anderson, nice. He's usually pretty solid. I wasn't crazy about Iowa Dogs. Wasn't crazy about that one. Halliburton. Up top. Siakam. 6 on the clock. Gets by Hartenstein. Kicks out to the corner. 3-ball. Nembhard. Got it. 4 threes for Indiana. To start this game off, and the Pacers lead by 8. They have not led at the end of one in any game so far this finals. Up by 8 here, as the Thunder need a quick timeout. Carter Bryant. I do like Carter Bryant. I like him. Yeah, try using the shag defense for 9 video evidence and doing what he did. Yeah, crazy. wonder how many people are still going to use the AI. Like, that was, like, generated by AI. That wasn't me in there. 20-12 your score. I like the first third of it, and then it just didn't go anywhere. The first third I liked, but it didn't go anywhere after that. At least for me. I like the style of animation, though. I did like the style of it. I appreciate all you guys doing. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. OKC might be done. It's early. It's early. But Indiana, not shooting well from 3 this series. They really have not been. Game 2, they shot 35%. Game 1, 33%. But 4 for 5 to start off. Yeah, Budapest, I think. Yeah, I think Budapest is number 1 for me. Room for the Pacers. Stay on there for 5 minutes. I appreciate you, man. SJ flops too much for someone with that talent. I mean, he does throw a lot of fouls. He does throw a lot of fouls. Is it the prettiest style of basketball? No, but I said the Celtics to make the finals and pick us the Pacers. Looking good. Yeah, it wasn't me. And still proven guilty. Well, if they get you on video, I mean, if they get you on video, that's a little bit different. You know, Florida's tough to do. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out a ton on the channel. Clifford of Colorado State, I like him a lot too. Right, they don't call him the free throw merchant for nothing. They do not. They do not. So after the timeout, Oklahoma City looking for something, down by 8. Not up to the best of starts so far. 6 for 6 of the free throw line, but 42% for the field compared to 70% for the Pacers. Yeah, I think San Diego State wins that one too. I think they win that one too. And the big thing for Indiana last game was their contributions off the bench. Matherin at 27. He has not checked into the game yet. And no answers from Matherin last time. Here for the fouls, guess who I want to win. All right. Gonna guess the Pacers. Guessing the Pacers on that one. Yeah, appreciate all you guys tuning in for this one. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're not done so already. Again, every donation counts double for you make the call. As you're going to help me decide which game we're called. We're live for every game for the finals. We're going to be live for Game 5, Game 6 if necessary, and Game 7, obviously, if necessary. Games 5 and 7, Oilers win probably just about 50%, but Cats a 58% chance. So it's really just the home team. They're just going with the home team. All right. Be correct. Let's go. CTE makes everyone do crazy things. Yeah, but he was always a nut before CTE. He was a nut before that. Like, he got kicked out of FIU. I mean, he was always a bad person. 6 more guys on my list for the Wolves. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be there at 31. I don't know. Oilers 47.8% chance of winning the cut. Ooh. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm still leaning toward Florida in 6. Caruso. Gives it to SGA by the elbow. SGA fakes the fadeaway. Gives it to Dort. Dort back to Caruso up top. Gets a pick from Dort. Caruso trying to drive inside. Euro step. Layup. Foul and 1. Another foul on Indiana. And Caruso will go to the line to try to convert the three-point play. How's it going, Zippy? Appreciate you tuning in. Wow, Patriots make non-running quarterbacks back in the 60s. Or hate him? Yeah, I don't get Hollowback's logic. I don't know. Maybe it was always head case for the perfect hit turn up to 13. He was always a nut before that. Like, he was always a nut before that. It's not like he was a squeaky clean guy before. He had his issues before the perfect hit. Seaver doesn't change his stripes. Free throw is good. OKC has not missed a free throw yet. 7 for 7 at the line. It's back to a 5-point game. Nembhard. Toppin checking in for the first time. Pick on the left side set by Toppin. Gets it back from Nembhard. Toppin the floater. Got it to go. Where's he? 2015, Caruso trying to go coast to coast. Behind the back pass. Intercepted. Tip by Turner. And Toppin gets it. Gives off to Halliburton. Halliburton back to Toppin. No turnovers yet for the Pacers so far. Playing very well offensively. 6 minutes in. Halliburton. Kicks it at Toppin by the free throw line. Back-to-back field goals for him. 9-point game. Largest lead for Indiana today. Williams being guarded up top by Shepard. Gets a pick on the right side from Harnstein. Williams gets it a go from the block. 24-17. Yeah, Braves are not doing good. Braves are not playing well. They got to make some wholesale changes. That's a bad pass there by Nembhard to Halliburton. Out of bounds. Back to OKC. Pacers cooking so far. I agree with you there, Nick. I agree with you there. I agree with you on that one. Some of you want the Wolves to sign Dawson Garcia out of Minnesota because you love the guy. I get that. There are a lot of guys where I'm like, oh man, I want to draft this guy. I have no idea if he's gonna be any good, but I want to draft this guy so badly. 24-17, inbound from the side, Caruso will give it off to Williams, being guarded up top by Shepard. It's a pick from Holmgren by half court. Second pick from SGA, finger roll, got it to go. Nice job there by Williams, and we got a 24-19. Back down to 5. Halliburton. Pick at half court set by Turner. Gives it off to Turner now. At the top of the arc. Turner. He's being pressured. Gives it around to Nembhard. Nembhard, 9 on the clock. They have not got inside the arc on this possession. Good defense up top by OKC so far. Nembhard, he's double. Gives it off up top to Turner. It's a wild possession. Never was in sync on that one. Holmgren gets the interception. Holmgren tries to take it himself. Out of bounds. Staying with OKC. No foul. Clean defense there, but we'll stay with OKC with 19 on the shot clock. Holmgren gets the steal, and that's 2 turnovers down for Indiana in the last minute. As checking in is TJ McConnell for the first time. McConnell, 10 points off the bench, was plus 12 last game. Caruso on the inbound. Give it off to the side to Williams. Williams gets fouled. And that should be 2 free throws coming up, if I'm not mistaken. So that is 5 on Indiana. It will be 2 free throws coming up. So we're in the bonus already. Yeah, I like Breen. I'm not crazy about Jefferson and Burke. And I was never high on Van Gundy and Jackson. I always did not like them at all. Fantasy League, yes. We're going to have Fantasy Leagues. I'll launch those in August. Yeah, Clifford 17, Wolf at 31. Yeah, Wolf in the second round's not bad, because you can't teach the height. Second round's a bit different. But I don't believe in Wolf at all. First free throw good? Yes, UMass joined the MAC. Yes, that was announced a while ago. Yes. 24-20. OKC 8 for 8 the line tonight so far. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. Does help us out on the channel. We do have the logos of the teams playing to show you support for either one of these teams. The basic jerseys are clean. I do like them. This is a good color combination. This is how it should be. Primary on primary for this. 2 free throws good. 9 for 9 at the line. That's down to a 3-point game. Toppin fakes the 3. He's got 4 points off the bench. High finger roll. Cannot get 6. Holmgren gets the board. Holmgren playing very well defensively as of late. Wiggins checking in for the first time. He gets it. Trying to drive inside. Wiggins by the block. Kicks it back to Dort. Dort going to try a 3. Camera went kaput. It's in. That's a few times this series we've had that. Timeout Indiana after a 9-0 run. Camera, yes, the TV feed just died. That's a few times now this series that the TV feed has died. But Dort knocked down that 3. He's up to 5. And Indiana needs a timeout to talk things over. A change on skin in Fortnite. Oh, God. Hansen was not even close to a one-hit wonder. No, not even close. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Dort had a 3. They called timeout. Hansen was not even close to a one-hit wonder. I don't know why people think they're one-hit wonder. Obviously, Mbop was their biggest hit, but where's the love? Hit top 10. I will come to you. Hit top 10. This time around was a top 30 hit. Like, they had a lot. They had a lot of hits, Hansen did. Hansen was not even close to a one-hit wonder. Not even close. You know, TV feed died for everyone. Yeah, string on black during the play, yep. People think Wolf should draft 14 higher. I think they're crazy. I don't know what they're looking at. I was not impressed by Wolf in college. I like his height. He could be good, but he just never turns it on. Yeah, I did see that with the Friday the 13th graphic. I did see that. Today is Friday the 13th, though. Today is Friday the 13th. Yeah, they had another hit. Yeah, the Sun was John's on TV. They had another hit. They're not a one-hit wonder. They are not a one-hit wonder at all. They're a two-hit wonder. They didn't have a third, but they are a two-hit wonder. What was the mid to like 20s pick? I wouldn't take him in the first round. I just don't know if there's a physicality at the next level. I'm not crazy about him. Edmonton Oilers. Edmonton Oilers. That's good. That's good. Next Friday the 13th, February next year. And we'll have one a month later. Yep. That's how February and March work. If it's not a leap year, February and March always work like that. I mean, max his potential. Yeah, he maxes his potential, but there's nothing that indicates he's going to max his potential. Knipple at 4 to Charlotte. I know Duke fans would love that. Duke fans would absolutely love that. Who else is mislabeled a one-hit wonder? Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice is not a one-hit wonder. He's mislabeled that. Is that like a finals game again? Probably not. Probably not. Only 2 months are exactly the same in non-leap year, January and October. Yep. Finals tickets are expensive? Yes. Our boy was able to buy Pelican tickets for $1 plus fees. Oh my god. That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. Man, I bought concert tickets one time for $8. Like down in Charlotte. At like Spectrum Center. Like, I do love that. Also, people... I don't think anyone labels someone one-hit wonder. But, yeah. M1 TV Blackout and Zorth. Yes. Not just you. It was everyone. It was everyone. What does the new commercial mean with Stu Scott? I think it's just a symbol for nostalgia. Like, I think it's also to help launch the app. They're launching a new service. McConnell. Reverse lane. Can't get a go. Rebound on the play by Dort. Loses the handle, though. And now Siakam's got it. He'll reset, give it off to Mathurin, checking in for the first time. He gets fouled. Very good. You know, appreciate you. Yeah, no, that was, yeah, the TV blacked out on the 3. Watch it, day 1 contributor. I don't know about that. No, it was not your TV. It is not your TV. Who else is mislabeled a one-hit wonder? It's Mathurin at the free throw line shooting 2 again. 27 points last game. Off the bench. It was one of the best performances by any player off the bench in a finals game ever. I mean, 9 for 12, 27. He gets 1 right there on the free throw. Indiana back on top. Who else is mislabeled a one-hit wonder when they're not? I would say Men Without Hats. It's mislabeled a one-hit wonder when they're not. Oh, there was some... Whoa! There was some contact before. Halliburton goes down. He's elbowed by Dort. No foul. Wait, Lester Holt so retired. Yes. He's great. He is great. 26-24. The 2 free throws are good. No misses yet at the line for either side. Caruso. Back up top it goes. It's a pick on the right side. Stripped away. Back-to-back turnovers as Williams loses the handle. Siakam coast-to-coast foul. He'll shoot 2. Sweet, yes. Sweet's one of those. Who else is mislabeled a one-hit wonder? I think Mr. Big is mislabeled a one-hit wonder. Mr. Big is definitely mislabeled a one-hit wonder. Yeah, there was some contact there by Dort. If you ever GTA San Andreas station, oh, I don't know on that one. I don't know on that one. Because I didn't play San Andreas. And Mike Jones there for the tag away, a 3 pick 6 to 99. Yeah, I mean, he was great that year. First free throw off the back of the rim. First miss by either side. Siakam. 5 for 6 last game. Can't get that one to go. Who else is mislabeled? I would say... The Warden could be mislabeled. Glad you came, but also Chase for the Sun. Same free throw good. 1 for 2 that trip. Hoosiers lead the Sooners 27-24. I would not watch that C2, man. I do not watch that. Wiggins. Yeah, I did see Caitlin Clark. She's at every game now. She and Halliburton are tight. She and Halliburton are very tight. Wiggins. Fade away from the elbow. Short. Toppin gets to the board. Feeds it to Halliburton. 3:41 to go in the first. Halliburton. Working on Holmgren. One-on-one has the matchup. Step back through with the space. Can't get it to go. Indiana 4 3-pointers this quarter. Unsuccessful there. Williams working on Mathurin. From the block, layup. Circles out. Gets his own board. Puts it up again. And it's down to a 1-point game. 27-26. McConnell feeds it to Toppin by the block. They'll reset with Mathurin. Gets a pick on the left side. No foul. Bad pass. I'm not sure what Mathurin was doing unless that ball got tipped as he was trying to go across the court. Trying to find McConnell. It's stolen away. Sloppy Butterfingers right now all around. Siakam fouled. He'll shoot 2. They're going to say it's a blocking foul. Clark playing again, I think in a week. I think she starts playing again in a week. All right, she was out for 2 weeks. It's Butterfingers all around. 2 free throws coming up here for the Pacers. Maybe Lisa Sansfeld as well for one-hit wonder. She is mislabeled. You think of her as all around the world, or around the world, but she had other hits. 28-26. That challenge shows TV shows openings if it shows less than 1 year or less. Oh, okay, I have to check them out. I'll definitely have to check that out. Second free throw. Got it. Siakam 2 for 2 that trip. Both teams in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Oh, she's coming back tomorrow? Oh, let's go. I didn't realize she was coming back tomorrow. Wiggins gives it off to Holmgren. Holmgren trying to spin on Toppin by the block. Puts up a fadeaway. That shot off the rim, no good. Last touched by... They're going to say it was last touched by Wallace. So going back to Indiana. Halliburton. Siakam back to Halliburton by the elbow. Bounce pass, nice backdoor cut, extra pass. Toppin for 3. Ball moving magnificent. The shot, though, not so much. That shot misses. Holmgren gets the rebound. 2:23 to go in the first. Pacers led by 9 at one point. Caruso. Williams at the top. Williams driving by Toppin. Spins around. Floater. Can't get it. Wallace. Toppin gets to the board. Feeds it to McConnell. McConnell. Back to Toppin up top. Toppin. Feeds it by the elbow to Siakam. Siakam gets by his man. Gets by Wiggins. And the two-handed slam. Murray State, Coast Carolina. That'd be fun. I have Coastal winning it all. Yeah, X-Nick on that one. X-Nick driving here. Wallace. Back up top to Caruso. Pump fakes the 3. Gets by Toppin. Caruso puts up a floater. It's good. 31-28. Nice pump fake there by Caruso. Halliburton now. 90 seconds to go in the first. Siakam. Up top. Toppin tries to cut. Not there, so Siakam keeps it. He'll spin around, looking to put something up on Wiggins. Fade away, no good. Tight defense there by Wiggins. It falls for Jalen Williams. Williams feeds the pass. 3-ball, no good by Wiggins. Now it's Halliburton, 108. No reach and foul, clean strip. Caruso, fast break layup here. Clean strip there from behind, 31-30, and there'll be a substitution. As Indiana calls timeout with 1:02 to go in the first quarter. Strip from behind by Caruso, no foul. Wallace, it falls to him. Outlet pass to Caruso. And it's an easy finger roll there with 1:02. Thunder trail by 1. And Thunder have led the first quarter at the end of the first quarter in every game so far this finals. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. We do have emojis on the chat if you want to share support for either one of these teams. Again, every donation counts toward you make the call. How many which game we're calling on Saturday for baseball? Mariners, Cubs, Red Sox, Giants, or Braves, Marlins, and every game counts as, or every donation during a game counts double. So if you donate $5, $10 goes to one of the games. If you donate $20, $40 goes to one of the games. And you got another week to decide which game we are doing on Saturday. Tomorrow we're just doing the UFL Championship. tomorrow. The last day you're going to see this setup behind me right here. This is the last day of the 7, then I change it back to NFL configuration. UFL setup. DC against Michigan. For all the marbles, we will have a first-time champion in the revival of this league. The Birmingham Stallions will not three-peat. And that game tomorrow at 8 o'clock over on ABC. We'll be on the call for that, as we have been for all of them. How much long Double Nations last? It's only... So, Double Nations last for everything that's not overtime. Double donations for anything that's not OT. So, overtime it counts as whatever the dollar amount is. During a game, it's double donations. So, that's what it is. So, the moment I say, okay, we're doing overtime, and obviously we're not doing overtime for today because I have to leave after this game is done. But... Double donations last for this. I think it's going to be a permanent thing. McConnell fades away from just beyond the block. Got it to go over the hand of Isaiah Joe. Checking in for the first time. 33-30. So I haven't appeared on camera recent interviews. No, just... Well, I do want to rearrange the setup a little bit. Make it easier to organize. But that's part of it. SGA fades away from the elbow. Trying to get the 2-for-1. Got it. 31 seconds to go in the first. Will Indiana try and go for a 2-for-1 themselves? I don't think so. No, OKC's going to get a 2-for-1. OKC will get a 2-for-1. Yeah, Media Drift's always in Brooklyn. Always at Barclays. Never been. McConnell trying to drive by Joe. Gets by easily. Puts up the shot, but Joe will commit the foul. 2 free throws coming up here. Isaiah Joe struggling defensively after checking in. They've been picking on him on these last 2 sets. You can definitely tell who the weak link is right now. On OKC on the defensive side. As they are picking on Isaiah Joe right now. Sure note that Isaiah Joe last game off the bench played just 4 minutes. Did score 6 points on 2 3-pointers, but struggling defensively so far here. First free throw is good. When they ran college basketball, what team would I rebuild? Well, I would play as high point. I'd play as high point and play at the Q. Oh, I would love to do that. But probably Chicago State. We can't do that. A basketball exclusive arena set multi-purpose was a huge mistake. Absolutely. The Islanders would still be playing there if it wasn't for that. I believe. Free throw off the backboard and in. 35-32. 14 seconds to go. Are they going to get the inbound in? They're pressuring off the inbound. Tipped away by Turner. It's going to stay with OKC, but nice full court pressure there by Indiana off the inbound. You have a double donors count for the entirety of a game. 10 seconds. In the first, SGA gets by McConnell. Step back 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound. In. Kenrich Williams knocks it down. And it's 35-34. First time this series, the Pacers lead after 1. It is anyone's game. Yeah, this quarter, I mean, that's sometimes we foul a lot. A lot of fouls. I think this game started at 8:40. That was about a 31-minute quarter. Very slow moving. But it's close. 1-point game as we start the second. Right, that's why they didn't last long at Brooklyn. Yeah, there are a few reasons, but that was really the main one. That arena was just not built for that. Do I like the 2-day format? No, I don't. I think it's crap. I think 2-day format's crap. Makes no sense why they did it. Makes no sense to me. Because the 2-day format makes no sense because the second round only takes an hour. The second round takes 1 hour. So, like the NFL, when they split it up into 3 days, it makes sense because days 2 and 3, day 2 takes 4 hours. Day 3 takes 7 hours. So it made sense to split it up. Second round takes an hour in the NBA. Now, if they added another round and made it rounds 2 and 3, I wouldn't hate that, but it just doesn't make sense. Mid-range Mamba, I love it. Because even when it was 1 day, it was the first round ended at 10:30 at night, and then the second round was over by like 11:45. Pregame draft feels like a spectacle or an afterthought. It sucks. NBA draft sucks also because you don't know if they're going to get drafted by that team. How's it going, Lou? Phillies have 8-0. Geez, that's a big lead. I saw Schwarber with that deep bomb to center field. I saw that. Like, you can draft a guy in the NBA, and I have no... And you're not even excited about it because you don't even know if it's part of a deal to be named later. So it's stupid. It's like... Imagine if the Browns drafted Travis Hunter. Imagine if the Browns drafted Travis Hunter... and he came on a Browns cap, and he got traded away to the Jaguars right after that. It would be awful. Summer with the tour. Appreciate you. Fishy's time. Also, Daddy 2 is the GOAT. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Right, 2 runs to be done one shot. Absolutely. It was done for years in one shot. How's it going, Nate? Appreciate you, man. So I don't know if you saw my tweet. So I am going to do Evanescence next time. Someone did it for this stream. Or someone did it last night. So there's someone that usually always does Evanescence. So sometimes that's just the luck of the draw. But I will be doing it for the next one. So I will be doing Bring Me to Life next Thursday night. For the 50. Bonnaroo being canceled for the rest of the weekend because the forecast calls for rain nonstop. I get it. You don't want it to be a mud pit. I completely get it. I completely get that logic. The last thing you want is a mud pit, contamination, especially with the porta potties. I get it. I feel like baseball players that got traded for a player to be named later end up being themselves. Traded for me. My alter ego. Traded for my alter ego. 35-34 your score. Ever done ABBA or Dua Lipa? I've not. Maybe I was supposed to perform tonight? Oh. Did not know that. I have not done Dua Lipa or ABBA. I have not. Corner 3, Matherin. Got it. Well, Curtis Blow. I don't have that. Travis Hunter is a really good wide receiver in DB, but he's not elite at either. I don't see him being a massive game changer. I'll eventually have to decide between one position or the other. I think eventually. I don't think yet. I mean, the Jaguars are going to play in both ways. 38-36. I mean, I want to see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. He's made some nice plays at camp. He's been a star playing both ways, and seems to be doing it well. Again, we'll see what happens over the course of a full season. Nemhard, corner 3, no good. Home gets the board. Trading for Todd Reynolds. Sounds good to me. All good. The magically turned to $4. There you go. It's the magic of the double dono. Magic of the double dono for streams. Williams gives out to SGA. 10 on the clock. By the elbow. Trying to post up here on Nemhard. Loses handle. Gets it back. Lamp. We're tied at 38. Okay, I think the thing with the Travis Hunter situation with Jacksonville is we're all trying to figure out what's happening as we go along. Because we know we can play both. McConnell, floater in. Like, we're trying to see, okay, what's the best way to do this? Because we've never seen a guy like this before. It's never happened. Yeah, that's a fair trade. Wallace. Misses the layup. Rebound by Turner. Tries to be like Ohtani. Eventually focuses on one side. Well, he's going to come back to pitching. Ohtani's pitching again. Foul on the play. Ohtani's pitching. He's going to be back for the All-Star break, apparently. Yeah, that would be incredible if Travis Hunter won all those. Olivia and Avril supposed to perform tomorrow night as well. Oh, I do remember hearing something about Olivia supposed to be performing. Despite being a national embarrassment the year prior. The last NBA team, it was the Chiefs. The Chiefs, they started, what, 9-0 that year? Chiefs started 9-0 in 2013. They had a crap schedule. They started 9-0, if I'm not mistaken. It wasn't the Jaguars. I know that. We started 0-8 that year. McConnell, corner, Siakam, 3. Nothing. Off the side of the rim. Indiana, after hitting 4 threes in the first 7 or so minutes, struggling from behind the arc as of late. Williams up top. Williams from the circle. Too strong. Gets his own board, though. Falls right back to him when he's by the elbow. Gives it off to Holmgren. Holmgren trying to work on Siakam. Poked away. Staying with OKC with 9 on the clock. These are the breaks. Break it up. If Hunter is an elite, he's exactly what the Jags need. Yep. That's why I have no problem giving up first-round pick. That's why I have no problem giving up first-round pick. It's like we gave up, obviously, this year's pick to get a very good wide receiver and next year's pick to get a very good defensive back. They're going to foul there with 2.6 on the shot clock. Foul on the floor, so reset back to 14. Let's double-check this one. I didn't see anything. I thought that was a clean strip by Nemhard. I thought that was clean from behind. I didn't see much contact. Joe will inbound from the side. And if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. SGA. Floater. Tight defense there by Siakam. Tip back to Nembhard. Nembhard gives it off. Give and go. Back to Nembhard. Cross it over on Joe. And he's been the weak link so far defensively, but poked away by Joe. Good job there. And Joe, transition 3. Misses short. Holmgren gets the board. Another offensive rebound. And Turner gets called for the foul on the shot. Yeah, the segments during the commercial breaks, I hate that. Those drive me up the wall. I hate when they do that. It makes no sense when they do that. Did you think Hunter and BTJ got hurt? Y'all be screwed? Yeah, we would be. And we don't have any receivers outside them. Means De'Ami Brown, we don't know what he's going to be. Parker Washington, slot guy. Yeah, I don't think anyone likes that. ESPN, I don't think anyone likes a lot of the stuff that ESPN does production-wise. First free throw, Holmgren. Got it. Offensive boards today, dominant for OKC. 5-1 in that category. Second free throw. Line driving in, 40 all. Brand's going to go pick next year, though? Yeah, they are. They are. Probably a top 10 pick. Pulls it from the free throw line. Off-balance shot. McConnell can't get it go, but tip back. A second offensive rebound. Hit it on the shot. They're going to count it. No foul. No foul call, but Indiana gets a 3. Yeah, Houston keeps the bottom of it on their nets. I do like that. That one I do like. 6 threes for Indiana today. Pulls it from the elbow. That one good. 43-42. Just keep a trickling ball down the field, boys. There you go. There you go. McConnell. Up top. Swinging it out wide. Dumping it down low to Turner. Turner, foul on the floor going against Williams. Teams first. Michigan blow out DC. I think they do. I think Michigan wins this game by 17. I have Michigan winning this game. How do I play every snap? Not every snap. The Mets are losing. Ooh. And they're 18 games above 500. I don't know what feeble means to you. They're 18 games above 500. McConnell. Tons of space. Not going to take the 3 off the dribble. So Wallace closes it down. So they'll reset with Neesmith. He gives it back to McConnell. McConnell, 3 on the clock. Gotta go here. McConnell kicks it out. Top in for 3 as the shot clock winds down. Rims out. Out of play. Going to OKC. Caruso will inbound this one. Now, Frank is on board, so commercials on Frazen. We get the cries and the screams of the Brat Pack. SGA taking it down. He's doing very well on offensive. Ooh. Williams. Caruso. Nice cut by the baseline. Thunder in front. The Thunder have the lead. 5-1 F 7-5. Oof. McConnell. Gets it back. 10 on the clock. Pick set by Turner. McConnell back to Turner. Working on Holmgren. Step back 3 over Holmgren. Tough shot. Can't get it. SGA gets the board. Rockies at 42 games below 500. That seems impossible at this stage. That doesn't seem possible. And it would have been worse if it wasn't for yesterday in the comeback. Corner 3. In and out for Williams. Cameron Williams playing a lot as of late. He is playing a lot this game after last game playing just 2 minutes. He's been out there for pretty much the entire second quarter. McConnell crossing over, gets by SG with ease. Layup is good. No resistance there. Sometimes thinking, forming an opinion. Oh, he can't do that. Can't do that. Holmgren. Contact. Layup. No good off the back of the rim. Toppin gets the board. Toppin will hold. Wait for a guard to come by. Now McConnell comes by. 42 Carolinas. Finals are yeah, this has been a good finals. This has been a great finals. I thought Mavericks could have a chance last year, and obviously it didn't work out. This year's the finals have been phenomenal. Shepard. Neesmith. Euro step. Back up top. 3 ball. Turner. Off the backboard and out. But Indiana keeps it in play. McConnell gets the board. Falls back to Shepard. He'll give it to Neesmith. Neesmith driving inside. Neesmith finger roll blocked. Blocked by Holmgren. It falls for Wallace. He's going to go coast to coast. Gives it off. Williams, layup, in. Timeout. Great defense by Holmgren leads to transition offense, and Kenrich Williams makes it a 1-point game. Gotta keep out the chat. Yeah, that is unacceptable. Yep. If officer pulls you over, you're gonna say have something illegal. Yes. Gotta kick him out. Yes. He could be him the whole time. Yes. How many games the Tigers won the Central Blind? I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say 10 games. Actually, let's go 15. I'm gonna go 15 on that one. We're gonna go 15. We're gonna go 15. Interesting the variety game with bench meds? Yes. It's not the same 5 dudes for 40 minutes. Cough, cough, Knicks on that one. Free Frank. Yep. Free Frank, baby. Free Frank. Phillies win the East by 1 game. I don't know about that. Phillies aren't exactly playing the best ball. Games in 10, the 4th Pacers win. 2025. I'm taking 2025. Every single listen, fine. There you go. Just for the Jays, that was 1 game. They have not been playing well as of late. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. Again, every donation counts for to make the call. Counts as double. Astros, they're leading the West. They are leading the West. Frank's epitome of freedom? Yes. He is the doer of all good and the good of all do. There you go. Soul Thread's out of order. It is. Soul Thread. They're out of order. I mean, just 1 bad inning from the Mets. It was a bad inning, but I mean, the Mets look more feeble. They've literally won 6 straight. I know it was against bad teams, but they literally have won 6 straight. The Mets have also won. You do realize, when you're talking about the Mets being feeble and whatnot, they're 11-2 in their last 13. KD for the number 2 pick? I need a little bit more. I need a little bit more for a guy like KD. I need a little bit more. 2 in Castle, I do it. 2 in Castle, I would do it. Now, if the Mavericks want to be done for the 1 pick, I'll do that, but that's not going to happen. Apparently, we're not talking about the Spurs anymore. Apparently, it's the Heat are the big trade targets right now. Nothing but trouble, baby. Nothing but trouble. Yeah, but they still won the game. It was Reggie Miller, baby. They still won it. Like, they're 11-2 in their last 13. Like, I would kill to be 11-2. Half our pitchers are on Tommy John surgery. Right, they're not training Castle. I don't think they are. Man can dream, though. A man can dream. Halliburton. Back underway. Poked away by Hartenstein. Gets it back, though. Topping back to Halliburton. Halliburton crossing over. 6.5 to go in the half. Way short from the free throw line is Toppin. Off the front of the rim. Wallace gets the board. He feeds it to Williams. Williams after a good first quarter. Hartenstein. 3 ball. Wallace. No good, but tip back to OKC. Williams crossing over. He'll give it to the sides of Caruso. Back to Williams. Williams kicks it out. Fakes the 3. Off the dribble. Wallace for 3. Second chance. No good. Toppin gets the board. Halliburton. Why the Pistons float up in 2000? I don't know on that one. It's a good question. I don't know. Halliburton loses the handle. Caruso's got it. Another chance here at a fast break up. Fast break layup. He gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up for Caruso. As there's some pushing and shoving afterwards. Caruso thinks that was a hard foul. Remember what happened in Game 3 with 2 minutes left. And that clear path foul that was not called clear path. That one, definitely not clear path. But hard contact by Toppin nonetheless. Spurs community, I'm not crazy about that. Your Emerson fan spotted, yes. Well, because he's rooting for, I mean, there's so many Canadian players in here. He's rooting for Siakam, former Raptor. There's a lot of guys from Canada. Matherin. I mean, there are a lot of really good players from Canada. So I get it. Just because you win a game against the Nats doesn't mean you win that same exact game against the Dodgers, Phillies, Giants, Padres, or Cubs. Right, but you can only play who's in front. Yeah, that should be just a common foul. Hard foul, but common foul. Yeah, the other game, if the other one in Game 3 was a common foul, that's absolutely a common foul. All teams right now are below 500 on average are 8 games below 500 if you exclude the Rockies. Include the Rockies, and that jumps to 11.5 games. That is insane. That should just be a common foul. I would not expect it to be anything more than that. Definitely a foul on Toppin. Will be 2 free throws, but I'm not expecting this to be anything more than a common foul. Yeah, if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out on the channel. We have emojis in the chat shows before either one of these teams. Send a review, but again, I'm not expecting this to be anything more than a common foul. So he's trying to swipe the ball. It's not a fast break. It's not clear path. The push after by Toppin, they might be looking at that one too. When the Rockies have the bananas up, the party animal's up. The party animal's been phenomenal this year. Maybe look at this after the play too, because Toppin had the shove after. So I don't think they're just looking at the foul that was called. Maybe looking at some other stuff too with this. So there were some extracurriculars that took place. Talking this over, huddling up. Again, appreciate all you guys being here for this game on ABC. We're live for every game during this finals. We're going to be live for games 5, 6, and 7, if necessary. Yeah, I think Toppin will get teed up. Toppin will get teed up for the push afterwards. That's good, okay. I appreciate you tuning in. I think Toppin's going to get teed for the push after. Thunder will come out of this unscathed. So the temper's flared there. The Rockies have had way better days. Okay, so Toppin with the common foul. And with the push. Halliburton did nothing there. Halliburton did nothing. So it's the most sure side OKC wins tonight? Oh, no. So there's the technical on Toppin. So Caruso going to take free throws as a result of the T. Knocks down the first. 47-45. So 2 free throws here for Oklahoma City. Oregon State leading. Ooh. 48-45. Right now, he was going for the ball. Yeah. Baseball game before you help? No, I'm not. I am not. That's going to remain OKC ball. 13 for 13 at the free throw line tonight. Thunder doing a very good job shooting there. Corner. Wiggins. Driving. Layup. Foul. Foul on Turner. 2 more free throws coming up. Game 5 will be Monday. Game 6 will be Thursday. Game 7 will be Sunday. Fun fact. I'm with you there. Yeah, but there's contact made, definitely, by Turner. Maybe in the restricted area, too. 13 for 13 at the line are the Thunder so far. Until that free throw. First miss of the game. Call the announcer's jinx. Yeah, Foster needs to announce him like a triple. Yes, he does. Yeah, picked him in the top 10 for Halliburton. Yeah. Although Toppin was great in Dayton. To be fair, Toppin was great in college. Wiggins, 1 for 2 that trip. Pick up an order from someone on Raccoon Road in Austintown, Ohio. They have the nerve to tell me have a good night. Oh, wow. The audacity. The audacity there. Halliburton. There was more of the other teams that passed on Halliburton, but Toppin was not a bad pick. Turner. Halliburton. Picks up his dribble. Tries to feed his man up top, but it's stolen by Caruso. Ran it all the way, and Caruso reversed way, and he'll get fouled again. Caruso taking a beating right now. 2 more free throws coming up for Caruso. On the reverse lay-in. He gets fouled by Mathurin. A bad pass by Halliburton. So it's all falling apart right now for Indiana, it feels like. Oh, they're going to... Wait. Are they not saying foul? That's a foul. Okay, so they said no foul on that one. But now Williams will go to the line, shooting 2, because that is a foul on Indiana. South Force is special. He's going to fight with a fan. So there's the foul on Nesmith. Yeah, Frank. Maybe Duvenford's great at an 8 or something. Tell me even better night. Oh, man. We'll see how they like that. See how they like that. That will be, they're not going to be able to come back from that one. Will not be able to come back from that. So Williams at the line. Hits the first. Winning with 9 Ks, Patrick Fords with 10. That's a great duel. 50-45. 2 free throws, good. Thunder have only missed once at the line tonight. 16 for 17 on a nice run now. 5 to go in the first half. Pacers led at the end of 1. Haven't done a whole lot here, but maybe a chance on the 3 by Turner. Open, but misses it. Grazes the... Or did not even graze the rim. So shot clock doesn't reset, going back to OKC as a result. So I was like Turner was out of... Or... Say Nesmith was out of bounds. OKC has not turned it over in this second quarter. Holding on to the ball very nicely as Williams will take it down. Picks it on the right side by Dort. Williams from the second block kicks it out. Holmgren, corner 3. Too strong. Nesmith gets the board, finds Halliburton. Halliburton step back 3 from the corner. Can't get that one. And Dort gets it. OKC up by 6 despite going just 1 for 9 from 3 thus far. The team's trade missed 3s as SGA doubled. Pulls it from the baseline. That one no good. Mathurin gets the board. I mean, I had OKC winning, so I can't blame the ESPN panelists for that. I had OKC winning this game. McConnell. Up top it goes for Turner. Gives it off to Halliburton quickly. Kicks out to the corner. 3 ball. Nesmith. Contact. 4-point play. Oh, no. Wow. No foul. No foul on that one. Knocks down the 3. Fell down on that one. They're going to get an offensive foul afterwards. First turnover. Yes. Obi, yes. He was on that team. Yes. He was. Let him win the argument. Man, I just conceded. Nice. Phil's been big. That Schwarber bomb changed a lot. 4:02 to go. In the first half, after the Thunder turn it over for the first time this quarter. Yeah, very poor camera work. This has not been a good series for ESPN in more ways than one. Nembhard. Halliburton now, after the bounce pass from Toppin. Nesmith. Halliburton. 8 on the clock. Halliburton feeds it down low. Siakam, layup, Contact, no call, no good. Dort gets it. The Thunder are going to slow it down now with Williams. He gives it up to SGA. Crosses by Nembhard. SGA puts it up. Got it. 5-point game. Gonna drop now. All good. All good, man. Appreciate you in C-Tube. Halliburton crosses by his man. Bounce pass down low. No look pass to Siakam. Beautifully done there. 53-50. Timeout on the floor with 3:19. A no-look pass there, if I'm not mistaken, by Halliburton. Let's check this one out again. Yeah, no look. No look on that one. A little bit of razzle-dazzle there. Crosses by Williams. No look pass. Turns around. He knows. He knows it. 3:19 to go. When I realized ESPN was no longer the worldwide leader in sports, well, I mean, they still are. They're just not good at it. But they still are, just by sheer volume. They are the worldwide leader in sports. I mean, they always have been. FS1's not taking their crown anytime soon. Crochet. Wait, is he not going to get the win today? Wait, is Crochet not getting the win? Oh my god, 1-1. 1-1, Crochet. No decision with 8 1/3. Holy cow. He's pitching his butt off as of late. Him and Scooball have just been like 1-2 right now in the AL. That wasn't even a bad pitch. Like, that was not a bad pitch. At all. Like, that was 100. On the corner. Like, that was... The pitch that Judge hit was not even a mistake. Like, that was a good pitch. Like, 100... Yeah, ESPN being the worldwide leader in sports while being mediocre is like WWE being popular in spite of its lackluster during Vince's final years. Yes. Like, that's not a bad pitch at all. Right, 9% here is striking on that. Yeah. Judge's going to be up and away. Yeah. I can't blame... I mean, on 3-2, I can't blame a guy. I mean, this was the pitch. I can't blame a guy for doing this. I can't blame a guy for hitting this. I mean, that's just tip your cap and... Like, that's an insane pitch to hit. 100 miles an hour. That would Dayton won championship. I think San Diego State would have won. I think San Diego State would have won it. Kansas could have won it too, but I think San Diego State would have won it. They would have put up a heck of a run though. Super we never got the tournament. That would have been a fun tournament. That would have been a really fun tournament. All right, after the timeout, 3:19 to go in the first half. Thunder lead by 3. Once not Crochet, just spray, yep. And that's me with any pitcher in the D-backs bullpen that's, at this point, that's not Shelby Miller. If it's not Shelby, I'm just praying and hoping for the best. All right, the inbound here, Caruso. He'll take this down the floor. Twins won, Astros a ton. Pirates win 2-1, yep. SGA behind the back dribbling. Trying to post up now on Nembhard. He's double kicks out to Caruso for 3. They only have 1 3 today. And Caruso sweeping wide open, misses that one. Neesmith gets the board, finds Halliburton. Halliburton now. He's doubled. He'll give it up top to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton crossing over, trying to work on SGA, driving inside. Halliburton doubled. Baseline, bounce past Neesmith. That one no good. Toppin with the slam. Toppin with the putback. D-back sweep? No. 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 I don't see with this pitching staff how we're sweeping the Padres. I don't even know how many games we're taking off the Padres. We might get swept. SGA doubled. Bad pass. Halliburton intercepts it. Halliburton on the interception. Picks up his throw, finds Toppin up top, back to Halliburton. 2:16 to go in the half. Toppin, another give and go with Halliburton. Pick set by Toppin. Feeds in the corner. Nice pass there to Nembhard, but he can't find Toppin down low. It's intercepted. Caruso takes it down with 2 minutes to go. Williams has the space. Driving by Toppin. Finger roll. Got it high off the backboard. 3-point game. Yeah, Bueller's pitched better as of late after that Yankee disaster. Toppin. Tipped away. If Padres can hit, well, they're up 1-0 right now. They're already up. They're already winning. Staying with OKC. But I think they might be challenging this. Might be challenging possession here. Saying went off someone else's head. 87-96 current wins. The uniforms, I would say 87-96. There was contact by Caruso on the arm. And there was contact with the head, yes. This should be some free throws for Indiana. Caruso made contact on the arm, and then Dort contact with the head. This should be a successful challenge by Carlisle. This should be successful. So RBI line out? How do you get an RBI line out? I feel like that shouldn't be possible to get an RBI line out. Best team in the Big South in 2020, Winthrop. They won the conference tournament at that point already. They won the conference tournament. This could be flagrant. This could be flagrant. This could be. How's it going, Keller? I've been sick. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. Missed you on the stream earlier today. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're feeling a bit better. And the Reds are going to walk Bay to face... Ooh. Oh, which one of these Vacants titles is the greatest ever? I would say... Well, I would say World Series. 94 World Series. Hopefully you're feeling better, man. That sucks. Being sick is not fun. I know that feeling. I know that feeling well. So Toppin on the line. The challenge is successful. Best odds this upcoming season? I would assume the best odds are Texas. Because people are high on Arch Manning. First free throw good. And Penn State, I would assume. Wanted to only do finish for when I was able to come along with my back up next to all good, man. All good. So the 2 free throws off the flagrant. 1 for 2. That's time for a bet makes it even worse. Okay, let me check the Alec Thomas play. I haven't seen it. What did Thomas do with a throwing error? How bad was this? All right, top and back on our way with 140 to go. Been my hotel since 2 o'clock trying to get a fever broken. Oh, man. Elbow shot. Good. We're tied at 55. I had to start trying to save some medicine, I'm guessing. With some fresh air, it's going to help. Caruso. Williams. Off the foot. And they're going to say it was off the foot of Caruso. Back to Indiana. 120 to go in the half. 55 all. It's Siakam. Trying to drive inside here. Double. Gives it off. Open for three. Halliburton won't take it instead. Reverse swing. Are you kidding me? Halliburton. The handle's in midair. And the Pacers back up by 2. Williams will take it down with 1 minute to go. Yeah, no, steps up to 7. She probably is. See someone throwing error? Ooh. All right, let me see. I want to see the throwing error. I do want to see that. Hartenstein, because Thomas usually doesn't make those. Thomas is usually pretty good out in center field. Pulls it from the circle. Wallace, 57 all now. See how the Pacers play this. See if they want to get a 2-for-1 here. How quick do you go here? Nembhard gives it off. Siakam. Pick set by Halliburton on the left side. Siakam now. 10 on the clock. Loses the handle. Gets it back. Halliburton tries to drive inside. Finger roll high off the glass. In. And 1. Pacers lead by 2. High off the glass. Or Halliburton. Back-to-back layups for him. Indiana in front. Gets by Hartenstein. Knocks down the free throw. 3-point game. 4-second difference here between the shot clock and the game clock. Hartenstein inbounds. Williams will take it down. Halliburton had just 4 points for the final minute of the half. Starting to get things going. Williams pulls it from the elbow. Line drive. Circles out. 10 seconds left in the half. Pacers will go into the half with the lead. How big will that lead be? Halliburton. Siakam. Bounce pass. Corner. 3. Nembhard. Off the back of the rim. The tip in, though, is no good. By Neesmith. We go to the half with the Pacers leading 60-57. Fact or fiction? If 3-1 series lead, it's over? Yeah, I think so. I think so. Person Barry Sanders. Wait, what? What happened to Barry Sanders? Oh, heart attack last year. Oh. Wow. At least he's okay now. At least he's okay now. Man, I didn't even see that today. I'm glad it's okay at least. All right. Indiana win the finals? Potentially. Still a lot of time left. But 60-57 your score. Pacers is guaranteed to win? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Mental collapse? Fiction. Pacers in 6 win tonight? I think so too. I think so too. I think whoever wins this game will win the series. Whoever wins this game wins the series. We're having on the Pacers down the court. We have not. We have not done that yet. Vacant is the greatest champion ever? Yes. Yeah, COVID is a champion in just about every sport. It's incredible. COVID won every conference in 2020. Like, impressive generational run, the likes of which we'll never see again. I love that the Big Sky had a logo for that. They literally had a COVID banner for their win in 2020. I love that so much. If you like what folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out on the channel. Try to grow this community even more. Again, every donation counts as double toward you make the call. So just keep that in mind. Every donation counts as double toward you make the call. During the game. Again, we're not doing overtime tonight. I won't be able to do it tomorrow either. So just keep that in mind. $60-57. The story of this game, one of them at least, is the Thunder unable to shoot from three. Just 1 for 10 from three, shooting 10% from behind the arc. They've got nothing going from three this game. In terms of guys in foul trouble, no one with more than 2. So no real issues there on either side. Halliburton, 8 points, 5 assists. SGA, 12 points, but minus 11 in the plus-minus so far today. And if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out on the channel, as we're going to be live for every game during this NBA Finals. Games 5, 6, and 7. We'll be live for, if necessary. Braves are up now? Oh, man. No, yes, because of the birthday party, yes. No tickets at the party. Yamar's actually come back, that would be... Don't think it's going to happen. I don't think it's going to happen. 60-57, your score. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button. Subscribe. Helps us out a ton on the channel. Cool expression today. Well, we just went 1, 2, 3. Just went 1, 2, 3. You underestimate how this team can be at times. You underestimate this team and how bad their bullpen is, and how sometimes things just go completely off the rails. Stern's 2024 trade deadline is going to be one of the worst in mid-history. That's not pretty. We got Frank B&B. You know, that's a good point. It's a good point. We're at halftime right now. Pacers, a 2-1 series lead. They took game 1 and 3. Thunder took game number 2. Game 5 would be Monday night in OKC. Boone got ejected? Oh, God. I feel like it's ejected like every week at this point. And now your favorite team. Name the 3 teams the Titans beat last year. Ooh, all right. Let me think about this one. The 3 teams Tennessee beat. Oh, well, it's not Jacksonville. I know that. Who did Tennessee beat last year? It wasn't Chicago. So it was week 1. Will Levis did Will Levis things. Yeah, let me think about this one. Yeah, Vacant won 2014 Little League. Yes. Vacant's won a lot. Vacant's won a lot. All right, let me think about this one. The Titans would have played... the Commanders. I don't think I beat them. They would have played the... AFC East. They didn't beat the Jets. They beat the Dolphins. I remember that. Monday Night Football. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the Dolphins. That's 1. Dolphins is 1. Dolphins is 1. I know that. They beat the Dolphins. They beat the... I'm going to go Titans. Titans to beat the Dolphins. I'm going to go with they beat the Browns. And I'm going to go with they beat the Colts. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to text. No. Tyler Carlson's 82 and born with San Diego. No, the Padres choke. Trust me. We'll see. We'll see. Didn't beat the Dolphins. Doesn't count. The reference to they make it so on Madonna play Baby Dill. But Tara Storm while because her impression of Baby was so accurate that I knew whether to start lactating. Oh my god, I did not know that. They wanted Madonna to play the baby. Would Madonna have even accepted that role? As a baby? I don't think Madonna would have even accepted that role. There's the Bengals, yeah. Not the Browns. Rolling on that. I'm pretty sure all you guys tuning in for this stream. We're at halftime right now. 60-57 your score at the halftime break. Every donation counts as double for you make the call. Texas Patriots Dolphins. Would not have gotten that. Someone here lost my internet for a minute. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully it doesn't go out again. Mets have Whale second. Lindor, I'm guessing pop-up. Strikeout. Something. British on the Club World Cup. I would probably say PSG. The economy's all 74219. Yes. Yes. Braves down of 12? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's insane. So I say Dolphins play. I mean, beat the Panthers in October. I don't know on that one, Keith. I do not know. We have 5 minutes before the start of the second half in this one. The most struck out, guessing? Yeah, Potter's up 2-0. Yeah, this one is... D-backs are not winning this game. D-backs are not winning this one. What frustrates me is how they schedule the Finns against their division opponents. The Bills, Pats, and Plains never have to deal with the heat, but the Finns have to deal with the cold. I do get that argument. I do get that one. Better franchise combo, Gretzky, McDavid, or Crosby, Mario? I would say Crosby, Mario. I would say Crosby, Mario is a better franchise combo. Because both of them won, and Lemieux saved the franchise. Lemieux saved that franchise. Well, leave the election world for the part if I went. I would have, yeah. Yeah, it was like there was no point in going to the game because I'd have to leave after like 4 innings. I don't really want to do that. Rockies be back next weekend? I am. That's the plan. Not sure how many games of that series, but we should be able to do a fair amount of them. That is the game plan. Don't know how many of those games. I'm guessing Friday, Sunday we'd be doing. But I will double check on that. You said where Mario and Sidney play scenes together. Yes, that does not feel real. Does not feel real. I guess it's passing of the torch. I guess it's the passing of the torch. So fly, it's a home run at Yankee Stadium. I mean, that is a different ballpark. Should we go to the store? Ooh, I don't know. Depends what you're in the mood for. I don't know. For the Ravens of purple chickens, Bengals is the orange cats, and Browns is the dogs. I like that. 60-57 your score again at the halftime break. Again, every donation counts to make the call. Also counts as double for the you make the call. Brought to you by Liberty Mutual. Only play for what you need. Duvers Receivable Incorporated. I can't believe it's a law firm, and the Wine Quartet. There you go. Used to be sponsored by Burger King, but not anymore. Today's sponsors, viewers like you, baby. Viewers like you. Yeah, you're going to have the second half start in just a little bit. So Arizona history went to the game at Bank One Ballpark years ago. San Diego had 5-2 goes to bottom 8th and blew it. It was gut-wrenching classic Padres choke job. Oof. All right, let's get the second half started. 62% around with the Pacers to hold on to this 3-point lead. Let's do this thing. Back underway. Second half underway. 3-point game. Indiana in the yellow. OKC in the blue. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Let's do this thing. Nembhard down low. Extra pass. Another extra pass. Neesmith for 3. No good. Hartenstein gets the board. And he'll give it off. So a mystery by Indiana to start the half after shooting very well from 3 the first quarter. Kind of cool. The very end. Holmgren loses the handle. Fast break opportunity here. Layup misses the layup but fouled. 2 free throws coming up. Siakam going on line to shoot 2. So he gets fouled on the layup attempt. Got to bring him home. Oof. I could have swore it was... I think Google must be glitching. Wait, the Padres didn't get a run in the second? I thought for sure they did. There was a hit up the middle. I thought for sure they got a run in the second. They got hit up the middle. Alright, guess not. First free throw good. If they'd run to the corners, I thought they got hit up the middle. 61-57. Yankees lose. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not the Royals anymore. Not playing the Royals. We were 6-0 against them. Second free throw good. Siakam 2 for 2 that trip. 5-point game. Williams will take it down. Directing traffic, setting Holmgren down low. Williams. Trying to cross over on his man. Crossing over on Neesmith. Gives it off to SGA. Feeds it by the block. Hartenstein. The shot no good on the floater. Rebound though by Hartenstein. Gets his own board back. And Williams. Layup. Blocking foul and 1. Blocking foul on that one. Nice job by Williams. Driving inside. Absorbing the contact. And gets the off-balance layup to go. Cutting it to a 1-score game. They were going to say the feet were moving. They were. Feet were moving. So Williams shot a lot of free throws last game. 11 to be exact. At the line for 1 more here. That's a 2-point game. Narvaez walk-off double. Nice. Nice for the Sox. Nembhard. Turner. Gives it off to Neesmith. Halliburton. Doubled. Kicks out to the corner. 3. Siakam. That one too strong. Tip back. And Holmgren gets it. Holmgren to Williams. Going to pick on the right side. Williams. Holmgren. Driving here. Holmgren layup. Got it to go over the hands of Turner. And we're tied at 62. Step back from the Indiana logo. Got it. Nembhard. Back up to a 2-point lead for Indiana. Back and forth. It has not been a double-digit lead at any point during this contest. Pulls up from just in front of the free throw line. That shot no good. Rebound on the play by Siakam. Halliburton. Neesmith in the corner. Nembhard up top. Turner for 3. Off the front of the rim. Holmgren gets the board. Feeds it to Williams. 2 minutes gone in the third. Pacers lead by 2. As Indiana has gone cold from 3 as of late. Then again, OKC has been cold this entire game from 3. SGA. Williams. He'll try a 3. That one misses. 1 for 11 from 3 now. Poked away, and Siakam gets the board. Falls for him and Halliburton now. Pick on the right side, or left side, I should say, set by Turner. Turner then gets it back on the pick and roll. Fouled by Hartenstein. He'll shoot 2. He'll shoot 2. That's 2 fouls on OKC. First free throw, got it. Up to a 3-point game. This to make it a 2-score game. 2.5 gone in the 30. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe, help us out on the channel. Second free throw. Got it. Turner, 2 for 2 that trip. Williams. Guarded by Neesmith. Picks up his dribble, looking to find SGA, and does at the top of the arc. SGA, one-on-one, working on Nembhard. He pulls up from beyond the free throw line. Line drive, no good. The tip in, no good. And Siakam gets it back for Indiana. Siakam. He's going to go himself. Layup. Contact. No foul. Good defense. Williams gets the board. He finds SGA. SGA picks set by Holmgren down by the block. Wave off the shot. Foul on the floor in Indiana. That's their second. Then we'll tie some ninth. Oh, I got to get this game on. Just finished paper for the labor union class? Oh, nice. Let's go. If anytime a paper's done, anytime you're finally done with a paper, there's no better feeling than that. It's like, oh, thank God. It's like, thank God, we are finally done. That is a good feeling. What channel's College World Series on? You would think it'd be, is it on ESPNU? They really a College World Series ESPNU? ESPNU. No? What's on ESPN and it ran long. It ran long. 3 ball. That one no good. 1 for 12 from 3. Yeah, it's on ESPN. Siakam. Now gives it to Nembhard. Nembhard guarded by Caruso, who checks in for the first time this half. Siakam now looking to drive, and Caruso commits the foul. Up top, that's 3 on OKC. 3.5 in. Trying to post up by the elbow now. Siakam working on Williams. Has to reset up top for Turner. Turner crossing over, driving inside on Holmgren. Fades away from the elbow. That one good. Nothing but net. 6-point game. 68-62. Now it's SGA. Pick on the right side set by Holmgren. SGA. Pulls up from beyond the block on the baseline. Got it. 68-64. Down to a 4-point game again. Halliburton, pick on the left side. Set by Neesmith. Halliburton work on SGA. Kicks out to the corner. Foul on the floor. That's 4 on OKC already. 4.5 in. Again, every donation counts toward double for you make the call. Mariners, Cubs, Red Sox, Giants, Braves, Rollins. Which game do you want me to do? Get the emojis in for next Saturday. You're going to help me decide. Inbound from the side. Can I get it off? It's a bad pass. Tipped away by SGA. Falls for Jordan. Now SGA going to take it down the floor here off the turnover off the inbound. Pick set by Holmgren. Holmgren gets it at the top. Holmgren driving. Finger roll. No good. Williams can't get the tip back. And Indiana on the board. Siakam. Siakam feeds it. Driving on Caruso. Extra pass. Turner. Siakam. 3. Got it. First 3 of the quarter for the Pacers. Much needed. Alonzo struck out. Timeout OKC. As the lead is ballooned to 7. It's a 3-score game. Great ball movement there by Indiana. The hockey assist. Turner to Siakam. Great movement at the arc. And a much needed 3 for the Pacers. Their first of the half. Shooting under 35% from 3 this game, but it's better than OKC at 1 for 12. Brainstorm idea for Season 3. Ooh. It's going to be the official villain. Oh, alright. Alright. I like where that's going. I like where that one's going. The pace at which Indiana is playing with has been magnificent. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out a ton on the channel. How's it go, Maple? Gonna work for the other commissioners, do everything can to destroy us on the show? Ooh. I like that. I like that a lot. $71.64. After that 3 by Siakam. I love how we have, like, literally we have 2 different sagas going on in ChatGPT. Making a cameo appearance? Nice. We literally have 2 different sagas going on in the ChatGPT universe. I'm trying to imagine, like, if we get, like, how many we can have. What chance was I say amen to that? Amen to that. Remember earlier catch the start of what? I don't know the start of what. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. 71-64. That's the score right now. Indiana looking to take a 3-1 series lead. 2 games away from winning their first NBA Finals ever. The kid's supposed to go to Eagle? I have no idea. ChatGPT universe is growing. We need the crossover episode. We do. We do. Just have a whole... Probably at this point, honestly, could probably just make a... a network just off of ChatGPT things. There's a lot going on. Red Sox trade for pitcher? I'm not even sure they buy. They might hold pat. But considering how bad... Honestly, considering how bad the race for the number 6 seed is, I think they're going to buy. I think they will buy. I think they will trade for pitcher. I'd seem cool with the D-backs, depending on how they're doing, because they got to make a decision within the next month of whether to buy or sell with all the injuries they've got. Or retool. It's not even rebuild, just retool. Caruso gives up to Hartenstein. I hope they don't score. I hope they don't. SGA, off the pass, working on Nembhard. Trying to drive inside by the elbow. Looking to fade away. 5 on the clock. Double. Kicks out to Caruso. Ball is tipped by Toppin. Going to stay with OKC with 1.6 on the shot clock. Great defense there off the inbound. 10 a.m. Eastern start. 24 hours Lamont. Oh, all right. Caruso. 2. That's a shot clock violation. Tipped away by Halliburton. They could not get the catch and shoot in time. It's a turnover for the Thunder off the timeout. Indiana led by 9 at one point in the first. No one's led by double digits. How Caillou get his own emoji? He's been a punching bag for a while. Caillou's been a punching bag for a while. Because we used to do, like, some people we used to donate money to have me watch Caillou on stream. SGA gets the steal, pokes it back, and gets the dunk. Are the closest guy taking over? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. 5-point game. Toppin. Feeds it to Halliburton. Halliburton fakes the pass to corner. Now goes to the corner. Nembhard for 3. Got it. Back-to-back threes for the Pacers. 8-point game. Yeah, so people would have me watch, like, Sid the Science Kid, Dinosaur Train. They would also have me watch Caillou on stream and react to it. So that's how I got the emoji. It's been lore for a while. SGA, while falling down from the elbow, fouled, I believe by Turner. 2 free throws coming up here with 6:09 to go in the third quarter. Told you. Let's go, baby. Let's go. How will Vacant introduce himself to the chat GPTCU characters? He is an omnipotent figure. No, I'm not watching it. I am not watching Lamont tomorrow. 2 free throws coming up for SGA. After the contact on that shot from the elbow. First free throw, got it. 7-point game. It's tomorrow. We're live for the UFL Championship, and that's it. And then we're going to see what happens with Club World Cup. I'm going to do some Club World Cup games. I want to see what the viewership numbers are like. I have no idea what they're going to be like. If they're good, we'll keep doing it. If not, we'll abandon it after like 2 or 3 games. Like, I'm totally fine doing that. But I figure it's worth a test run. And 468. Yeah, how are people like Peter Griffin not getting introduced? That's a good question. Peter Griffin. Yeah. You think we got everyone else a year later? Yes. Toppin. Nemhard. Halliburton. From the elbow, kicks out. Toppin fakes the 3 to over Caruso's head, I should say. Halliburton gets it back with 2. Throws it from half court. And that's a shot clock violation. That possession was all out of whack. Oregon State, meanwhile, oh, they might score here. Oregon State waved around. Oregon State will win game 1. Oregon State beats Louisville on a walk-off. Misplayed out and left. Did the air clear work? Yes, they went out down in order. Fantastic. SGA. Fades away. Got it from the free throw line. I got the bot. 4-point game. Hard pick set at half court. And they will get an offensive foul on Shepard. Back to OKC as a result. Lost 20 pounds? How's it going, David? Congratulations, man. That's awesome. Congratulations. Good for you, man. That's a lot of weight. Good for you, man. I have one in the club. We'll call it PSG. Big Race fan. Watch Pixar Car for the first time in 13 years. Pump myself up. Nice. Cars is a solid movie. Cars is a solid movie. Foul there. Both teams in the bonus on the next foul. Common foul there, but next foul, free throws. Wiggins going to inbound from the side. Gives it Caruso. Caruso. SGA. 12 on the shot clock. Pick on the right side set by Hartenstein. Has not done a whole lot today. SGA. Contact. Puts it up from the baseline. No good. Caruso, though, flies in for the board. It's down to a 2-point game. Good job. My AC is fixed. Nice. Everything's coming up Millhouse, baby. Everything's coming up Millhouse. In the corner, extra pass. Toppin, they'll reset with Halliburton up top with 4:47 to go. Picks down the left side by Siakam. Halliburton gives it to Siakam by the free throw line. Toppin, he'll try a 3. He's open. He's got it. 5-point game again. Caruso takes it down. 10 threes for Indiana today. Hartenstein up top. Wiggins. 10 on the clock. Wiggins layup, reverse. Tight defense by Siakam. Can't get it to go. Off balance. Halliburton now. Going quickly. Kicks it out. Nemhard, they'll reset with Halliburton. 15 on the clock. Kicks out to the corner. Toppin hit his last 3. Hits that one. Back-to-back threes for Toppin. And the Thunder need a timeout. OT for 3. Number 11 for the Pacers today. As they lead by 8. Obi Toppin. 13 points off the bench. The former first-round pick. Mickelson missed a cut. He's washed. Mickelson is washed at this point. You know, OKC 1 for 12 from 3. I think the second quarter they hit their only one. And SGA minus 17 out there. SGA is minus 17 today. After last game, minus 3. Minus 17. Yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome, guys. Well, Tiger just gets hurt. Tiger, he gets hurt. He can still play when he's healthy. He's just never healthy anymore. Unfortunately. When he's healthy, he can still play, though. Another Rockies loss? Oh, jeez. I mean, they were down 12-4. I don't know what happened. They were winning, I think, at one point. And then the Braves just, oof. Braves went 7-5? Oof. Someone's not going to be too happy about that one. Tune in. How's it going, JWX? Appreciate you tuning in. Pacers offense looking just too hot to handle. Well, right now, also the defense. Oklahoma City's got 1 3-pointer. They're 1 for 12 from 3 this game. We are 30 minutes in to this one or thereabout. Yeah, about 30 minutes in. They've hit 1 3-pointer. Riders are 4-1, and they lost 12-4. That is special. 2K season with the 4 and the 5 seasons winning the championship. Nice to have in real life. Yeah, it's about time. Tiger ever won a major again? No. But I said, to be fair, I said that he wasn't going to win another major back in like 2013. And then sure enough, 2019, the Masters happens. But no, he'd be in his mid-50s. He's not winning a major. I don't think Tiger in his mid-50s is going to win a major. I would be stunned. Be a phenomenal story, but I'd be stunned. Luva's got to stay alive for that one. That was a rough walk-off loss. Just misplayed out and left. Yeah, if you like what we see, folks, hit that like button, subscribing, and every donation counts double toward you make the call. Every donation counts double toward that during a game. And if you are a member, we got emojis in the chat. Shirts for other one teams. Walk there by Marte. Here we go. Here we go. Marte gets on with a walk. Here we go. We got 2 outs. So who's up? Perdomo next? Perdomo's in the 3 spot, right? Perdomo's in the 3 spot. I'm going to start running for a few weeks, so I want to make sure I get the best quality possible. Nice. We got a lot to do, too. We got a lot of stuff. Collab with KTO? I would love to. Look, I'm always down for collabs. I know KTO has commented on my work before. I've commented on his. I'm always down. I'm always down for collabs. I will not say no. If KTO wants to do something, I'm in. That's me with most creators. That's me with most creators. Like, if you want to do something, I'm in. Especially a career with that big of a following. Still driven a couple streams ago, you said Phoenix missed his hockey, not the Yotes. Yep, it's true. They missed hockey, but the Yotes being gone, everything the Yotes stood for, no. Good riddance. Good riddance. Tiger's on Swan Song days? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's doing this for the love of the game. I think he wants to play in a major with his son, too. I think he wants to play in a major with his son. That'd be cool. Fair collab with JG8? No, he's a pain in the butt. JG8 sucks. He's a pain in the butt. Wiggins, and so is JG7, by the way. Caruso. Taking it down after the timeout off back-to-back threes by Toppin. Williams. A stoppage here? Keto mentioned me and used his click when he mentioned the right. Yes. Yes, sir. KTO is, yes. No, KTO is very good. He's cited me before, like, many times. KTO has been very good. 2 free throws coming up here in the bonus. Caruso at the line. First free throw. Off the back of the rim. No good. I think they're going to get Siakam on that one. Off ball. So a rare miss for OKC at the line. Second free throw here. The touchback. I've seen a few touchback videos. I remember the outdoor game. It's funny. I remember the outdoor game that the Shock did. I remember that one. I remember when that happened in real life. At Eastern Washington. I think it was Eastern Washington's field. Could be wrong on that. I think it was Eastern Washington's field. 80-73. 1 for 2 that trip. Halliburton. Give and go with Siakam. Halliburton. Driving by Caruso. Finger roll. Got it. Up to a 9-point game. Time for the largest lead. You know, it was a success. They got a huge crowd. I mean, the Shock were a great team back then. The Shock had a lot of support. Caruso. 3 ball. Off the pick. Got it. Second 3 today for OKC. Down to a 2-score game. Boston like me going for Indiana. This pays $3. Give him Walker. Ooh. Rockies have tied the 32 Red Sox for the worst record through 69 games. Not so nice. Not so nice there. That shot misses. And Williams will take it down with 3 minutes to go in the third. Pick set by Holmgren. Williams. Caruso back to Williams up top. Williams crosses over by Mathurin. They'll get the switch. Driving here, working on Siakam. Fades away from the free throw line. Off the back of the rim, no good. The tip in by Dort, no good. And they will get a foul on Dort. Loose ball foul. 2 free throws coming up for the Pacers. Yeah, Bill's in charge. Not gonna be for a while. Dislike they have an outdoor game. I mean, I get it. I mean, the whole point of arena football is indoors. It's a little bit different because that's part of the appeal. It's not like hockey or basketball or hockey where you could play it outdoors. NL West as a whole is 9 games below 500. 4 of the teams are at or above 500. That says a lot. Yeah, D-Bucks are at 500. Halmer will sit for a little bit. As Matherin going to go the line shooting too. Perdomo, yes, Perdomo. It's 2-1 D-backs after 3. I do love Perdomo. I love Perdomo's like baseball savant page because it is just the wackiest thing. It's like he makes good contact. He has no power behind it. He's either like the 1st percentile or the 95th percentile in every stat. There's no in between. But I love the guy. So Matherin the line shooting 2. And both teams in the bonus the rest of the way. First one's good. But again, our bullpen is really bad. Just wait till I get to the bullpen. This bullpen's going to blow your mind during this series. Maybe not tonight, but during the course of the series, it's going to blow your mind. I've not seen the new live-action Lilo and Stitch. I have not seen that. I've not heard the best things about it. So I might just wait for that to come out on Disney+. Second free throw for Matherin. Has ranked most hated sports teams. Niners, Huskies, OKC. They're all 1 ABC. I get that. 2 free throws, good. 8-point game as Matherin knocks it down. Dort, 5 quick points the first 3 minutes, but after that, nothing. Holmgren gives it off to Williams. Kicks it out to Kenrich Williams. Give it a good shift in the second quarter at the start. Fadeaway 3, blocked by Toppin. Shot clock violation. Bino Fog with a 2. I appreciate you, man. VKR survives play. Yes. Yes, he did survive. The lone survivor. The lone survivor in that. Which is just crazy. I can't even imagine how he must be feeling. Like, the survivor's guilt that you're feeling from that must be insane. Like, lucky you're alive, but also, like, the survivor's guilt that you were the only one that made it. It's like, holy cow. I can't imagine what he's going through. Toppin, baseline, slam, double-digit lead for the first time today. Pacers up by 10. Yeah, I can definitely see it with Lilo. I can definitely see that. Williams. Yeah, a lot of shot clock violations. Williams, they want a backcourt violation. Are they going to get it? They're going to get it. Williams went into the front court, then went into the backcourt. Trying to spin around his man as a turnover. 10-point game, and Indiana a chance to increase that lead here after the backcourt violation. A beautiful cut by Toppin on that last possession. Siakam found him. The ball movement, the cuts have been phenomenal for Indiana. They are playing as a cohesive unit. It's been fun to watch. The inbound here, Toppin. McConnell can't get the handle on it, but gets it back. And Halliburton on the bench right now. Trying to extend the lead with him out. McConnell can't get that shot to go, but Toppin gets the board. And they will get a foul down low. Toppin going to shoot 2. Loose ball foul. Well, I think it was 8 seconds. I think that was the guy saying cross. Or the guy went forward and back. Right, 8 seconds, you don't cross in 8 seconds, but he went to the front court and then came back. MA1's better? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I mean, the MA one's usually better. Jungle Book's like the only exception to that. You getting hot at the right time? They're fun to watch. First free throw, no good by Toppin. Feels like a West Coast game around 10:30, only top 5. Oof. Pirates have more than 10 hits and score 1 run. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. McCullough A+ so far? Yes. He's a Hall of Fame coach for a reason. Or he's going to be. Toppin, second free throw. Misses short. 0 for 2 that trip. Thunder dodge a bullet. The first 0 for 2 trip of this game by anyone. SGA gets a pick from Harnstein. SGA, contact. Can't get the shot to go. Tip back, and it's Matherin who's got it for Indiana. Matherin will hold, and he'll feed it to Nembhard. Kicks it out. Nembhard, Siakam. Siakam now being guarded by Wallace. Siakam double, puts up a shot from the Indiana logo off the back of the rim. No good. Harnstein gets the board. 58 at 2 p.m. with drizzle tomorrow on your beach vacation. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, that's bad weather. In Phoenix, that's like unheard of. SGA from the elbow. Too strong. Too much power. Siakam gets the board. 1 minute to go in the third. Pacers with their largest lead of the game. Siakam going to hold it here. They're stacked them on the left side. Now Nembhard goes to the corner. 7. Siakam still up top. He'll look to go. He's got the matchup. Pulls it from the circle. Doesn't even hit the rim. Not a lot of movement there. Williams has it. He'll put it up. Off balance. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. How's it going, D. Lawson? Appreciate you tuning in. Again, if you are a member, you get a lot of cool perks for being a member. $5 a month, you get membership perks. So it's one of the perks that you do get. Easy to use emojis in the chat. We have the Pacers emojis out there to use. 2 free throws for SGA coming up. Or Williams, I should say. Williams at the line, I should say. First free throw. Got it. Down to a 9-point game. As Hardenstein will check out for the rest of the quarter. Not done a lot on the offensive side of the glass. The offensive side of the ball, I should say. Today. Second free throw for Williams. He's 10 for 10 tonight at the line. Make it 11 for 11. Shooting 78% of the line this postseason. That's only going to increase. Hamel will win NASCAR Cup this season. I barely follow NASCAR. I barely follow him. I know he's a very good driver. Pacers will not get the 2 for 1. Siakam holds it by the logo from Indiana. That makes sense the way you're a Pacers fan. This has to be an exciting time. Finger roll foul. 2 free throws coming up. I think they're going to get Williams on that one. How long will it take for Oh, is your name not there? Is your name not there? Oh, crap. All right. I'm going to update it for this weekend. I'm going to update the members thing for this weekend. I thought I updated it. But I guess not. I'll put it in there. Yeah, no, thanks for letting me know. I did not realize that. I didn't realize it was not there. So I update it every month, but I might have used an old file. Jeremy Pena's are in 16.9 WAR. Carlos Correa's are in 10.8. Astro's going to Astro, baby. How they keep getting away with it, I don't know. First free throw, good. And I'm on space, so baby. So my Boston won Pacers 8,500. That's not a bad reason. Toppin checking in. FSU Clemson, one of those shocking results. A little bit, yeah. I mean, there's a shocking result. There are a lot of shocking results in college. I mean, USC Stanford that one year, Michigan App State. There have been some shocking results in college. There's usually like one a year that just blow your mind, at least. Second free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Joe checks in. They can hold for the last shot here. Williams being guarded up top by Mathurin. No, I don't think the Flames sold that trade. 5 on the clock. Williams from the third block fades away. Got it. Nothing but net. And it'll be 7-point game at the end of 3. As the 3-quarter shot way off the mark. Who will take game 4? We are 12 minutes away from finding out. Yeah, that is true with Winston. He did play very well that game. Yeah, most shocking blowout. I mean, that was a shocking blowout. If that's what you mean by that, yes. Yeah, if that's what you mean by that. OKC down by 7. I'll put a poll up who wins this one. Or it was 41.5, yeah. Yeah, I'm saying didn't have a line. I can't imagine if you put money line on that. It must have been like minus 10,000. Right, was not even a good trade at the time with Kachuk. That was always, like, everyone was laughing at the Flames for that one. Pacers in the fourth quarter turned to 96 Bulls reverse Space Jam style. Feels that way. That's maybe a shocking blowout. All right, that makes sense then. So they showed my apartment at 9 a.m. this morning. They showed at 5 p.m. That's insane. So you're held hostage, basically, because of that. That's awful. That's awful. Time for Prelude to go. I'm going to say... I think depending on what happens this season. I'm going to say fact. Yeah, I mean, OG Miller was incredible. Regis Feldman? Absolutely. Another shocking blow by the road team in a game of that magnitude. Ooh. Technically, I mean, Ohio State, Oregon. Shocking blowout. That magnitude. What else would I say? I mean, that wasn't really road. I'm trying to think of others off the top of my head. In a game of that magnitude, the road team, a shocking blowout. I don't know. Never hired an HTVC company that spends a lot of advertising money to do the work for you? Yep. You sat there all day long waiting for them to show up? Yep. Literally. That sucks. That sucks. Like, you're on their schedule. And it's terrible. At least it's fixed it. At least. In 7-point game going into the fourth quarter. Pacers. Right now in a very good spot. That's not a gentleman's sweep. That's not a gentleman's sweep. Gentleman's sweep is... So gentleman's sweep is you win the first 3 games. You let the other team win 1. And then you win game 5. Winning in 5 is not a gentleman's sweep. Reverse sweep is you lose the first game, win the next 4. Gentleman's sweep is you win the 3. The first 3, lose the 4th, win the 5th. Oh, is he a Canadian player on the roster? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, crossover. How many games are played on Super Bowl Sunday? I'm going to guess 3 on that one. I'm going to guess 3. 82% of you rhyme with the Pacers to win this one. 12 minutes away, 7-point game. Caruso. Holmgren up top. Holmgren spins around Siakam. Loses the handle, gets it back to Caruso. Pick on the left side, set by Holmgren. 5 on the clock now. Caruso. 2, fades away from the baseline. Got it, 5-point game. Well, winning the first, losing the second, winning the recipe, that's just winning in 5. That's nothing. That's just a 5-game series. There's no name for that one. Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. A near sweep? Yeah, it's all or nothing. We kind of, yep, it's either home runs or nothing. 3 ball, no good. Neesmith, he's like Adam Dunn. Especially Adam Dunn. 3 games, let's go. 19 World Series, an anomaly. Off the knee, out of bounds. Staying with OKC. An anomaly on that one. Inauguration Day, Urban Championship Sunday. Conference Championship Sunday, no. Super Bowl Sunday, yes. Super Bowl Sunday, Super Bowl 19. Poked away, off the inbound, Toppin. Fast break slam, you bet. You bet on that one. 7-point game. Eugenio Suarez is the most all-or-nothing guy ever. The first 2 weeks of the season, he led the NL in home runs, and he had no hits that were not extra bases. He had no singles. Neesmith for 3 in transition. Off the rim, no good. Tip back by Siakam, and foul on the floor against OKC. Yeah, Royce 170 the answer why at this point. The 19 World Series, I don't know what I call that. Darius scored a run to catch and maintain possession of the baseball. Ooh. Inbound after the foul, Toppin. It's McConnell. McConnell guarded by Holmgren by the elbow. Nembhard up top, 6 on the clock. Picks up his dribble. Across the court, Siakam, 3. Too strong. Holmgren tries to keep it in play for OKC. Does. Throw it off McConnell's body. Out of bounds. I think I picked the right word on that one? Yes. That is an anomaly. Starts to go 3 for 4, 2 homers and 4 RBI, and then go 0 for 6 and 9. Yep. He'll hit 200 with 50 home runs. He is a very bizarre player. But when he's on, he's on. Caruso. Up top, Holmgren fakes the 3. Drives by Neesmith. Foul on Neesmith. Well, the Twins do deserve all these injuries? I don't know. It's Minnesota sports luck. It's like Arizona sports luck with all the pitchers getting Tommy John. So Holmgren faked the 3, driving inside on Neesmith, and he gets the reach and foul there. Again, if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out on the channel. Every donation counts. It's double toward you make the call. Help me decide which game we're calling. I should say there was a shooting foul, so 2 free throws. First one's good. Where the Natty happened to layer that... Right. That happened. Right, that was the same day. That was the same day. That was one of the first times it could happen like that, because the season was never that late. 2 free throws good. Neesmith on 4 fouls after that. Holmgren 2 for 2 at the line. Working the baseline. McConnell wraps it around. Pick set by Toppin. McConnell tries to dump it to Toppin down low. Caruso will get it after the interception. Caruso to SGA. And we're going to check it. I did see that. I did see that. Step back 3. No good. Holmgren gets the board, though. Floats it in. It's down to a 3-point game. Rockets are on pace to become the 12th team since 1900 to allow 1,000 runs in a season. Can you name any team to allow 1,000 runs? Oof. I mean, it's the St. Louis Browns did it one year. I don't know when, but I'm guessing the St. Louis Browns at some point did it. I cannot name any of those teams. I'm guessing 62 Mets, though. If I were to guess, 62 Mets. Probably. So one of the two, 62 Mets don't seem like a bad bet. It doesn't seem like the worst bet in the world. Watch Padres game is comical to me. It's like they're not trying to win most instances. The Browns did indeed. All right, there you go. After the timeout, 89-86. Indiana led by 10 at one point. It's now dwindled down to 3. 60 Mets, 9:48. Close, but still not the worst. Appreciate all you guys tuning in for the stream. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. I like where this one's going. I like where this one's going. Yeah, if you are a member, last team to allow was the Rockies. Wow. In 99. And they're going to allow it again. Jeez. So last 2 teams to do it would be the Rockies twice. My God. Those poor people. 89-86 your score. Every donation counts toward you make the call. How many decide which game we're calling next Saturday? Mariners, Cubs, Red Sox, Giants, or Braves, Marlins. Which game are we going to do in the afternoon window next Saturday? Every donation during this game counts double toward that. We're not doing overtime tonight, so just keep that in mind. Tomorrow we're live for the UFL Championship between DC and Michigan. This team and this team right here. The Sox? Well, they had Crochet once every 5 games. They'd only allow like 2 runs. Team error plus 97. Oh, wow. So it must have been just terrible defense. Must have terrible defense at that point. You know how the Sox... What the Sox have? Like 790... 790-ish or something like that? Or the White Sox. They allowed... What do the White Sox allow? About 5 runs a game. So 8-10. The peak of a steroid or humidifier cores. Yep. Whew. That would do it then. You'd think the Rockies would be one of those teams. You would think that. Just the perfect storm of events. Get an 89-86 your score. And Grandpa, I've seen a little bit. Because people send me some stuff of him. People send me some Angry Grandpa videos. So I've seen a little bit. Not a lot. Right, 89-86 after the timeout. Taking it down is Halliburton. He checks back in, guarded by Dort up top. Gives out to Turner, gets it back. Turner going to try a three off the pass from Halliburton. That one no good, too short. Foul on the floor. Going against OKC. That's number 2 on them. Want to make yourself like Chris Thompson? There you go. That's important. That is important. Inbound from the side here. Turner. Halliburton. Crossover pick set by Nesmith. Now Nesmith gets it. Gets by Holmgren off balance. Free throw line. Can't get the shot to go. Caruso with the board. Caruso trying to go coast to coast. Kicks it out. Dort fakes the three. Gives up to SGA. Extra pass. Holmgren. He'll dump it down low. Now back up top. Bad pass there from Kenrich Williams. But staying with OKC. SGA dumps it down low to Williams. Not there, but SGA gets it back. 5 on the clock. Step back 3. Off the rim, Holmgren puts it back. The putback dunk by Holmgren. I was seeing trade rumors every season. I don't know. I don't know. 1-point game. Wait a second. Siakam loses the handle, trying to give it back to Turner. From a 10-point lead in the late third, OKC a chance to take the lead here. SGA, bounce pass down low, foul. Caruso will go to the line shooting 2. Caruso will go to the free throw line. There you go. We chopped out to the pitcher. 1-3. Hey, Ryan Nelson, I never liked Nelson being in the bullpen. I was like, he's a starter. He is starting quality. Now, he's a starter now because everyone's dead, but actually, I'm going to call say the foul was before Caruso got it, so Holmgren at the line shooting 2. Thoughts on the Club World Cup? I'm not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about the Club World Cup. I'm going to be calling some of the games just to see how the numbers go. I want to see streaming-wise, you also see the Club World Cup and how many people will tune in. But I could easily ban it. The Club World Cup, I mean, the ticket prices are way too high. It's a mess. It's a complete mess in every sense of the word. Coors, metal bats, home run derby, no humidifier, steroids allowed. Oh, man. Every game is 15-14. Same free throw, no good. So 1 for 2 that trip. And it's 89 all. From a double-digit lead, tied now. 4 minutes gone in the fourth. Halliburton gets by his man, gets Dort in the spin cycle, gives it to Turner. Turner by the elbow, gives it to Halliburton. 5 on the clock, switch. Holmgren on him now. Halliburton driving past Holmgren, high off the backboard and in on the finger roll. 91-89. Well, Club World Cup is, watch just for USA. Well, USA's not playing in it. This is not World Cup, it's Club World Cup. Dort in the corner gives it to Holmgren. Holmgren up top. Looking to find SGA on the cut. Does, but he's doubled. He's swarmed immediately. I think they're getting a foul on Indiana. That's their 3rd. And maybe one Turner out of Indy to go to team at contending market. Yeah, they kind of manufacture trades just to see. Call them both games, baby. Home run derby, though, that would be incredible. 600-foot home run with band pattern pitch? Probably. You can't look Clark's returning tomorrow. Holmgren is limping. Holmgren limps off. So he'll take a seat. As Hartenstein checks back in. Williams. Behind the back dribbling. Gets by his man by Nesmith. And Oklahoma City is tied up at 91. What a game. What a finals this has been. Nembhard. Driving. Puts up the shot off balance. They'll get a foul in OKC. They want to travel beforehand. Not going to get it. 2 free throws coming up. Yeah, but I will be live for some Club World Cup games. We'll be live for Byron against Auckland just to see how the numbers are. If they're not good, we'll abandon the Club World Cup. Again, it's not taking the place of any baseball streams or any additional streams. It's not like we're doing this in lieu of streams. It's the only thing on at that hour, so I figure why not? So we'll see. See how it goes. But we will be live for Byron Auckland, and we'll do 2 games on Monday, and we'll just see what the heck happens with that. Halliburton off the inbound. Actually, was not a shooting foul. Actually, the foul was... Yeah, not a shooting foul there. Nembhard. Fades away over Hartenstein. Got it. Back and forth, 93-91. Yeah, Holmgren's ankle right there. Yeah, how hurt? Yep. There it is. From the elbow. Wallace driving. Feeds it to Hartenstein. Bad pass. Intercepted. Poked away by Nembhard. Now Nembhard in possession. Toppin checks in. Pick on the left side. Set by Toppin. Going to wave it off. Give it off to Toppin now. 12 on the clock. Halliburton. 9 on the clock. Kicks it to the corner. Fakes the 3. Floats it from the Indiana logo. It's good, but they wave it off before. I think it's a travel. Let's double check this. That floater is not good with 6 minutes to go. Kishman hits a salami for the Giants. Oh boy. I don't know if I want the Giants or Dodgers to win. I honestly don't know. As a D-backs fan, what I'm rooting for. Because I found the floor before the travel. It's 4 on OKC. The Indians been swarming on him and SGA. Pass across the floor to Turner. Turner gives it off to Nembhard. 8 on the clock. Trying to work on Williams off the switch. Nembhard puts it up. Can't get it to go. Turner gets the board. Foul on the floor. Equal turnovers. Yeah, this feels odd. 2 free throws coming up. Is it in the bonus? Every foul the rest of the way going to the line. You ever for the Dodgers? Yeah. I don't know. I probably would be. Because we're not winning the division. No. I'll just get Tyler with a win. Oh, crap. I didn't even realize that. First free throw. Got it. Turner extends the lead to 3. Gotta change one of the updates. There you go. Holmgren is jogging, and he will come back in. So Holmgren left early with the ankle. He will check in for Cason Wallace. It's nice having him back in there for OKC, seeing as Hartenstein has no points today down low. He has been a liability today. Marlins or Nationals? Marlins. Because they have less of it. We own the tiebreaker over the Marlins. We don't over the Nationals, and the Nationals have a better chance of making the playoffs. Second free throw off the back of the rim and in. Bounces around a little bit, but Turner makes it a 2-score game. Rockies are just swaz at that point. 6:09 to go. Knicks are going to interview Brown and Jenkins next week. Brown would not be a bad hire. Brown would not be the worst hire in the world. I'm telling him it was retreads, but not the worst hire in the world. Yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like what you see, hit that like button, subscribe, helps out on the channel. Inbound from the side. Jalen Williams will inbound this one. After 4 fouls on Indiana. Turner getting called for that one. Our Johnson did a grand slam. Oh boy. Stephanie is at it again. Inbound here, SGA. Both big men out there right now for OKC. SGA crosses by Nembhard, feeds it down low. Hartenstein stripped away, gets it back, and finally a bucket for him. His first of the game, 95-93. $5:50 to go. Pacers lead by 2 in the corner. Bounce pass. Nesmith. Halliburton. Turner. Halliburton will reset here with 7 on the clock. Halliburton gets by his man. Finger roll with the opposite hand. Can't get that one. Hartenstein gets the board. Hartenstein gets the board there. And Williams now with 5.5. These win at least 20 against or lose the West Ends. Yes, they do. Layup. Got it. We're all tied at 95. Driving inside. Williams. What a game this has been. Halliburton picks it on the right side from Turner. They've erased the 10-point deficit, but Halliburton gets the layup high off the glass, 97-95. Another one for Halliburton, high off the glass, off the finger roll. He's up to 14. As Williams takes it down here for the Thunder. Under 5 to go. Guard up top by Nesmith. Push off, not going to get the call. Pulls it from the free throw line, no good. Holmgren tips it back to SGA. Remains OKC ball. SGA lays it in, gets by Nembhard. Second chance points. 97. 4:20 to go. Halliburton gets it back from Turner. Crossing over on Holmgren. Puts it up. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. Halliburton on Holmgren trying to drive has been a mismatch this whole series. This whole game at least. And Holmgren a bit slow to get up. Thunder band trying to go for threes. I don't hate it. After only making 2, I don't hate that idea. Yep, that's a shallow fly ball to left field for the Padres. 97 all. Winner of this game, if it's the Thunder, becomes a best of 3. If it's the Pacers, 1 game away from the first NBA Finals ever. First free throw, got it. Halliburton up to 15. Better score with the official broadcast. Not hard to do, but appreciate it. Appreciate it. It's not hard to do. It's really not hard. At least I have fouls. I have actual fouls on mine. They don't. I'll only tell you when they're in the bonus. At least I use the logos and not the most generic wide font. That free throw, I don't think it's going to count. At the score set, we're now talking about something. Scott Foster, masterclass today. Talking it over. We will be live for every game, and we will also be live for the UFL Championship Saturday. First time tuning in right now, so can I catch a game? Very good commentary. Appreciate you, Forrest. Yeah, we're live every day. We are live every day calling sports. We're live for the NBA Finals. Every game of that. Second free throw is good. We're live for UFL Championship. We're live for NFL, college football, college basketball, you name it. We're live for baseball. We're live for a lot. Corbin Carroll hits a home run, 3-run D-backs. Let's go. 99-97, 4 to go. SGA doubled. Loses the handle. It's a bad pass, though. Toppin wasn't looking for it. Somehow, Turner gets it back, finds Halliburton, kicks it out. Nembhard back to Halliburton by the logo. 15 on the shot clock, 4 minutes to go in this one. Halliburton, step back, 3 over SGA, it's blocked. Blocked shot there. Nesmith fouled on the rebound. 2 more free throws for Indiana. The Cavs come back from down 3-1. Very hard to do. It's only happened 1 time in the finals. The SGA has been mauled these last 2 games. Turned over 6 times last game. He's had trouble getting down low. Dort getting called for that foul. 2 free throws here for Nesmith. Nesmith, 87% at the line this postseason. Makes it a 3-point game there. Pacers in triple digits as SGA goes to the bench as the Thunder call a timeout. They'll have 2 left. 197, 3:52 to go in game 4. I'll put a poll up. Who wins this one? Yeah, if you are a member, you can show us for either one of these teams using emojis in the chat. We got the Thunder logo. We got the Pacers logo. We got a lot of different logos out. You can choose from the NBA Finals logo. We got a lot. Yeah, we're going to be live tomorrow for the UFL Championship. We're going to be live on Monday for Game 5. We're going to be live for the Club World Cup. Sunday, Byron against Auckland. We're going to be live for the Giants-Dodgers game. On Sunday Night Baseball at 7:10 on Sunday night. We are live every single day on here. We do not take days off on this channel. And we have a new video out. If you haven't seen today's video, I talk about the 2004-2005 NBA season. And I talk about how the... This is a base hit there for Perdomo. Let's go. Let's go. I talk about how the Philadelphia 76ers had to get a game moved because the Philadelphia Eagles were playing the NFC Championship, and it messed up the entire schedule. Messed up literally the entire schedule. There were multiple games had to get moved because of the NBA's incompetence and the Eagles going on a run. So, haven't seen that video, click that link above. We have a few NBA-related videos on the channel having to do with the NFL. Just keep that in mind. We post videos every day on here about the weird and whack history of the NFL. For trends, I get it. I've also watched a lot of D-backs games, so I can tell you this one is not even close to over. I can promise you this one's not even close to over. Our bullpen is donkey. I will put it that way. 75% right now, riding with the Pacers to hold on to the lead. Again, it's a 10-point game at one point. Appreciate all you guys being here again. Make sure you like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a ton. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video that we go live for. Again, we are live every day, multiple times a day. Like, multiple times a day. Video every day around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. New video dropping tomorrow. No clue what it's going to be on yet. Literally at a bar in Oklahoma watching this while rooting for the Pacers. There you go. There you go. Must be in enemy territory. Enemy territory. I'm guessing you are the least popular person in the bar right now. I'm guessing the bar does not take kindly to you right now. But I respect it. I respect it. I could never watch a bar in an opposing place. I could never. How's it going, Ricky? Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate you being here, man. We're at commercial break right now. 3:52. Second free throw coming up when we get back with Neesmith at the line. As the D-backs take a 4-1 lead off a sack fly. Let's go. And we're live for every game of the finals. Game 5, obviously, on Monday. Game 6, if necessary. If this series ends in 5, we will do a You Make the Call for Thursday night for baseball. Or we'll go Club World Cup. I'm not sure yet, but I'm leaning baseball. But if it goes 5, I will do a new You Make the Call, and we will have... You will see what happens with that, basically. Bartender's pretty nice to me. Grinch wants a tip. I get that. And bartenders, they want one thing, and they want the tips. They want the tips. UFL tomorrow. Yep, final game. Final game of the season. Michigan against DC. Bryce Perkins just named the MVP of the league. Moore just named the coach of the year. Should be a fun one. Game 6 of Stanley Cup. Not Game 6. We'll not do 6. All right, second free throw here. Again, we're not doing overtime tonight. Obviously, if this game goes OT, we're doing OT for the game. But if we're not going to stay on after the game is done, I'm going to sign off immediately after the game is done. So I have to go somewhere. So let's keep that in mind. Neesmith. Second free throw here. Got it. 2-score game. Shooting 87% of the line this postseason. Clutch there. Williams. Pick on the right side by SGA. Williams off the switch, guarded by Nembhard. Gives it off to SGA by the free throw line. Working on Neesmith. Puts up a shot. Draws the foul. 2 free throws for SGA. Drew that foul perfectly. Carlisle belonging to the top 5 coaches of all time? Ooh, I don't know about that. Hall of Fame coach, definitely. Blackburn, I think they will DFA him, yes. You get Neesmith reaching. Yep, he was on the elbow. Yeah, I love how, yeah, I literally streamed the worst game. I streamed the worst game in the Stanley Cup, and every other game I have not. First free throw for SGA is good. Top 5 of all timing, because he obviously got Pop, they got Spoelstra, obviously Auerbach, Riley, Jackson. I don't know where Carlisle's fitting in with that. $101.99. Halliburton. Not just 5 guys, just off the top of my head. Obviously, Spoelstra doesn't have to be top 5, but that's just 5 off the top of my head. Halliburton, reverse land, got it. Finger roll. Through SGA, $103.99. Free throw pressure, love that chant. Love that chant. 4-point game. Halliburton up to 18. Pick set by SGA on the left side. Williams up top. 3 minutes to go. From the elbow. SGA back to Williams. Fakes the 3. Gives off to SGA. Going to try a 3. Good. Just the third 3 of the game for the Thunder. Cut it down to 1. They were 2 for 16 from 3 before that shot. Caruso guarding Nembhard up top. Pick on the right side, set by Neesmith. Nemhard driving. Floats it up. Blocked. Blocked by Holmgren. No goaltend. Beautiful block there by Holmgren. SGA now. 2:30 to go. Chance to take the lead here. Driving. By the block. Push. No call. Got the swish. SGA gives the Thunder the lead. They trail by 10 at one point. And now they lead by 1. The Pacers need a timeout. My star believe bullpen uploads? No. You've not watched a D-backs game. It was 4-0 D-backs against the Mariners on Monday with 2 outs in the 9th. And the game went into extra innings. Want more leagues out with the NBA's using with jerseys in the finals? Yeah, they really should. They really should. They just have to do a tradition. I like this matchup a lot, color-wise. Yeah, just never going to happen. It's never going to happen, unfortunately. I wish it did. If you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe, helps out on the channel. I'll put another poll up. Who do you think wins this one? We'll see if opinions have changed now the Thunder are in front. Again, it was a 10-point game late in the 3rd. Usually the Pacers are the team pulling away in the 4th and coming back. This time the Thunder are doing it. And then I think come back, yeah, the 1 strike away until Ken zone, slam at 450 feet. And we lost J-Mart with Tommy John. Fantastic. He can't zone former D-back. So I was like, he was part of the trade. He was part of the trade, I believe, to get Eugenio. So was that for Seawold? That might have been for Seawold. But I was like, as soon as he came up, I'm like, I know he's going to hit a home run. I just know it. All right, back underway. Neesmith, Turner. Loses the handle. Bad pass to Halliburton. Dort picks it up. Dort fouled hard by Turner. 2 free throws coming up for Dort. Dort has been pretty quiet. After 5 quick points, he has not scored. Gets the steal there off the bad pass to Halliburton. And Dort, shooting 67% the line this postseason, will go to the line here, shooting 2. First free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Dort did not attempt any free throws last game. It's actually his first free throw attempts of this finals. Second free throw here. 1 for 2. 105-103. 2 minutes to go. Pacers, 75%. He's still taking them to win this one. Halliburton. To Neesmith, back to Halliburton. 11 on the clock. Picks on the left side. From Turner. Halliburton, step back 3. Dancing around Holmgren. It's an air ball, though. Out of bounds. Siakam last to touch it. That matchup's been good today for Halliburton on Holmgren. Got him dancing, had the separation. But an air ball on that one. The Thunder had no 3-pointers in the 4th quarter of Game 1. A big reason why the Pacers came back. Big reason why the Thunder are coming back here. The Pacers 0 for 6 from 3. That Halliburton airball, the worst of the bunch. Pull up from the elbow. Off the back of the rim. No good. 90 seconds to go in regulation. Halliburton gets the board. Turner gives it off. Nemhard works around Turner. 10 on the clock. Nemhard being guarded up top by Holmgren. There's the matchup. A guard on Holmgren fades away from the elbow. Have the separation, no good. And Williams gets the board. Gives it to Caruso. 1 minute to go. Caruso off the bench, still out there. Holding it here is Williams. Gets a pick on the right side from SGA. 9 on the clock. Williams to SGA. 5 on the clock. SGA from the elbow, spins around, puts up the shot, draws the contact foul. Neesmith getting called for that one. 2 free throws coming up for SGA. He's done it so many times to so many people. What all jersey color match would be the best in the NFL? Ooh. Not counting Color Rush Jaguars Titans. I would say Ravens Bengals. The purple on the orange would be great. TV networks hate this finals. They do not like the markets, but they like the games being good. They like that, but they do not like the markets. The ratings are not good, but the games are great. If this goes 7, I mean, holy cow. Yeah, that was a foul. That was a foul. Great job there by SGA. Spinning around his man, drawing the foul. First free throw, good. This to make it a 2-score game. I'll put a poll. I thought that was a foul. I've not been crazy about the way Foster's ref this game, but I thought that was a foul. SG up to 30 points. He scored at least 30 in now 5 of the 6 games that they played against the Pacers this year. Hits both free throws. Nesmith is fouled out on just 8 points. Halliburton. As Mathurin will check in for Nesmith. Halliburton. Crossing over. Kicks it out. Fakes the 3. Turner going to try a 3 off the dribble. Grazes the front of the rim. 0 for 7, but a reach and foul there on OKC. A reach and foul on OKC. Now the shot clock is turned off, so Indiana will have to foul regardless of what happens on these 2 free throws, provided they can't get a steal. Indiana just 0 for 7 from 3. This quarter hit 4 3-pointers in the first. They were 4 for their first 5, if I'm not mistaken. 7 for their last 30. Not going to get it done. Mathurin at the line, shooting 2. First one, clanks out. Mathurin was 7 for 8 at the line last game. He's 4 for 5 today. That was his first miss. Tom Gross called the end of this game during a live stream. Oh, yeah, he always goes late during the Q&As. We're both calling the games. We're both calling it. Mathurin, second free throw. Doesn't watch a whole lot of NBA, though. I know that. He doesn't watch a whole lot of NBA outside the Bucks every now and then. Mathurin, second free throw. Circles out! 0 for 2 that trip! Mathurin can't get either free throw to go. Was 4 for 4 before this. 11 for 12 over the last 2 games before that. 89% this postseason. Of all the guys to miss 2, you don't expect it to be him. The guy shooting 89% from the line this postseason. If anyone's going to go 0 for 2, it would not be him. Until now. Every game after that's board. Yep, absolutely. It becomes a 3-game series at that point. It was a 3-game series at that point. The last 2 seasons, the finals were over after 5. The Thunder 25 seconds away from ensuring that we will have a Game 6 for the first time since 2022. We've not had a Game 7 since 2016, that incredible Cavs-Warriors series. There was some Rudy Gobert miss out there, yep. 7 pitchers for Nelson, yep. I think this will be his last inning. Oh, no, he's done. Nelson's done. Bags is coming in. Bags is coming in. So, here comes the bullpen for the D-backs. Obviously, now if you're in it, you have to foul. Shot clock turned off. There's going to be a lot of reasons why they lost this game if it holds. 0 for 7 from 3. In the fourth quarter. The free throws missed at the end. If you're OKC, Hartenstein, 2 points. And you can win a game with one of your starters not scoring for the first 30 or 40-ish minutes of the contest. Potentially. Caruso will inbound this one off the timeout. You get a foul before? I get a foul before. Let me home in the air condition. That's good, at least. That's good. Carlisle not happy with the refereeing right now. In Game 5, guaranteed to be Monday night. Game 6, Thursday night. 2 free throws. Coming up here for OKC off the foul before the ball was inbounded. It's all falling apart for Indiana right now. SGA, first free throw good. He's up to 31. Hit OKC fans could act like SGA's flopping as a skill, but it's not. I mean, it's not a pretty style of basketball, but it is a good, like, it gets the job done. So the first free throw was good, and now they get to inbound the ball. A 9-0 run for Indiana, or excuse me, for OKC over Indiana. From 77 degrees over now. That's still pretty hot, but 95, yeah, it's not, at least not 95. Game's on the TV, you don't get it? Oh, all good. You know, I just have it on my phone. Caruso will inbound this one. Tipped pass. They get the steal. Mathurin. They get the steal and a hard foul. 2 free throws coming up for Mathurin. A chance to redeem himself here potentially. So they get the steal off the inbound. That's big. If they didn't get the steal, OKC goes to line shooting 2. It's a 3-score game. It's a massive shift there. Nice job there. I believe Nembhard got the tip. Mathurin at the line. Gotta hit both here to make it a 1-score game. The first free throw. No good! 0 for his last 3! He can't believe it! Mathurin, 89% of the line this postseason. 4 for 4 before the final minute of this game. He's 0 for his last 3. It will remain a 2-score game regardless. He hits those 3 free throws. It's 108-106 right now. It's a whole new ball game. That one is good. Instead of 108-107, it's 108-104. And a foul on the inbound. With 19.8. Game 4 collapse giving 2021 Suns vibes. Did not quite recover from that. They did not. They did not. Wow. Yeah, pushed there in the back by Mathurin, I believe. And SGA was the one that got pushed in the back. So SGA will go to the line shooting 1. So that's a second straight possession. They fouled off the inbound. SGA knocks down the free throw. Up to 32. And now you get an inbound again. From underneath. No harm done. Despite that steal, 5-point game. Just as it was a few moments ago. Caruso will inbound, working the baseline. Gives it off to Williams. Williams doubled. Has to get rid of it. It's tipped away by Siakam. It goes out of play. Last touch by Siakam. Yeah, that was Chris Paul. Huge 3. That was not fun. That was not fun. Yeah, pretty sure I guess if you like what you see, folks, hit that like button, subscribe. It does help us out a ton on the channel. And you can use the emoji shirts for either one of these teams, Pacers or the Thunder. I'm hopping off as soon as this game is done. 10 on the clock. In the corner. Dort will hold it. Give it off to SJ. They'll foul with 7. But someone threw a fry at you? Why? That's stupid. Just teenagers looking for entertainment, I guess. So 2 more free throws for Oklahoma City. They make it a 3-score game. It's over. As the Pacers fans start heading for the exits, SGA first free throw is good. Game 5 is Monday night. We'll be live for that. Game 6 Thursday night. We're live for that. SGA 9 for 9 at the line tonight, up to 34 points. Make it 10 for 10. There were adults? Okay, that makes even less sense. 3-score game. Halliburton pulls up from half court. Can't get it to go. Caught with a 2 or Thunder 1 would stop. Foster got the ref duty. Appreciate you, Connor. You won the Red Sox game. We'll get you on that. Final score. Thunder 111. Pacers 104. It becomes a best of 3. For the first time since 2022, we are guaranteed to have a Game 6. Game 5 Monday night. 2 out of 3 at this point for the right to win what would be their first NBA Finals ever. The Pacers or the Thunder, first time since moving to Oklahoma City. All right, again, we can't do overtime tonight. It's my last call for donations for me to call. Otherwise, we're going to sign off here. But appreciate all you guys tuning in. JG9 signing off. Again, game plan for tomorrow. We are live tomorrow for the UFL Championship, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. DC against Michigan. I think that's going to be our only stream of the day. That's our only stream of the day. Game 5 in Oklahoma City on Monday. Thank you guys for tuning in. JG9 signing off. I will see you guys tomorrow for the UFL Championship. New video drop and click the link above. Haven't seen today's video on the NBA, the 76ers Eagles scheduling snafu in January 2005. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thunder win by 7. Come back from down 10 to take game 4. And now it's